We are in the land of the free because of the brave. And so we ask by your grace that you would bring them home soon and safe. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
All right, everybody, welcome to SR Broadcasting. We're here tonight with PASKY's Low Budget TV Grand Nationals. We are at Kentucky Speedway. I am here with Wingnut. As always, what's up, brother?
Hey, mate.
You guys are just finishing up qualifying right now. Let's first take a quick look at the temperature on the track. Looks like about 70 degrees on the track, 70 degrees in the air. We'll definitely see that change a little bit during the race. Got a pretty big field out here tonight. And right now, Brandon Stokes showing at the top here with a 30.834. And then Michael Atkins Jr., who I think he was fastest during practice, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Actually beat his practice time there with his quali lap too, so people got more pace, obviously.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit cooler right now for qualify. But right now, the 24 Tyler Lugo Vickery, last guy on the track, trying to get some time in. He's shown in 8th.
I think he only did his 2 laps. I think he's just doing laps now, just for practice.
Just warming him up a bit.
Yep. Also, apparently, just found out that guy is actually doing his own streams here as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he'll be doing it. He'll be able to see from his own perspective at some point if really wanting. But yeah, from what we're hearing from the drivers, it's going to be tight here. We've seen people get loose in qualifying and practice, sorry, but apparently they're all saying it's going to get really tight. You're just going to murder that front right tire.
Yeah. This track is known for that, and we've seen a lot of guys in warm up losing it coming off. So I'm not sure where it's going to go, man, but should be good. How many laps are we looking at tonight?
200 laps.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. I got it written down right there. Never mind. Pay no mind. Pay no mind. I was painting.
So I was one with a short memory, man.
Nah, you know what, dude? I was painting with what you call it, oil-based paint in a small confined room with no window. And I'll tell you what, man. When I was done, whoo, I'm telling you, I came downstairs. I felt like I felt weird. My wife was laughing at me because I was acting kind of retarded. But I just said that's kind of my normal state anyway. But
yeah, like, nothing changed, man.
But I was like, wow, like I could feel it. I feel like I'm coming down or coming out of it, you know. So I had some chips and some wicked hot salsa, and now I'm having a Coke. So hopefully that'll help.
Apparently it's like super cold where you guys are at right now.
Yeah, I'm down in the South, man, and it was 22 this morning.
I'll switch. I'll gladly switch. I'm still burning alive over here.
Are you really?
Oh yeah, my aircon's still on, man. We've had the driest January on record.
That's crazy,
so
bro.
This is gonna be like the hottest and driest we've ever had it around here. I mean, it is summer, so I mean, we're kind of expecting it to be hot, but man,
I know. It's like Africa hot, bro. Hey, we're hotter than them. We got Chicagoland next week in the Grand Nationals here, Low Budget TV Grand Nationals with PASKY's. Tonight is Kentucky Speedway under the lights. Should be a really good race. Looks like we're about 5 seconds away from gridding up. Get this thing going green. What was it? I think last week, man, these guys ran a ton of green flag runs. So hopefully we see that again here tonight.
Yep, they're trying something different this time as well. Normally they do driver's choice on starts, but this time they're going for green flag restarts only. So that's going to compress the field a lot during these restarts.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hey, everyone's gridding up, so I suppose we should run through the grid then, eh, mate?
Yes, sir. You want to start them off?
Yeah, why not, mate? Brandon Stokes getting the pole position here at Kentucky. We've got Michael Atkins Jr. coming in 2nd place. Kyle Vincent Gilbert in 3rd. Nate Seafield in 4th. Kevin Pasquich, who actually is driving the wrong car today, in 5th. Jeff Hollingsworth in 6th. Douglas Thompson in 7th, Tyler Lugo Vickery in 8th, Mike Whitaker in that crazy paint job is in 9th, and we have Mark Jenkins in 10th.
And then we have 11th is going to be Rob Jenkins. Ray Black Jr. is going to roll off 12th. 13th will be Charlie Woods. Robert Dudley is going to roll off 14th. 15th is Byron Rodney. Ron Hollyfield, 16th. 17th is going to be James McDavid. 18th is Willie Glenn. 19th is Johnny Antonucci. Bob Lacavara is going to roll off 20th. It skipped 21st. 22nd, Chad Witt. 23rd, Hoot Baker. Wow, something happened here. It skipped somebody all out.
There he is, Jordan Barry. I think he's actually, is he there? I'm very confused. I think he's actually there, but it's saying he's not there, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to question anymore.
That was weird, man, the way it did it too, even on the ticker. It placed the odds in the evens and the evens in the odds. As long as it ain't the paint.
See, I'm on Atkins Jr. I'm actually not sure how fast Atkins Jr. even is. I don't remember seeing him anywhere. But he had a really good practice lap, and he has a good quality too, so good to see he's got good pace. Brandon Stokes, of course, up in the front. We saw him having a dominating race last week. It was really, really giving, I think it was Chris Bouchard, absolute worry. Because of Vincent Gilbert, Sivka, Paskwich is also... I want to see Paskwich get a win for once. He always gets up further up to the top, then something happens. Same with Holdsworth's so solid when it comes to racing.
I know, it just seems like bad luck is seems to find him, you know?
Yeah. And we got Tyler, look at apparently, like, from his own admission, he's not really the best in racing, but he does really good with strategy. I've seen that work for him. I have to mention, of course, the Jenkinses are together.
You gotta... Yeah, you know that's gonna drive you nuts tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping they separate or one crashes out or something.
So Brandon Stokes on the inside, waiting for the pace car to go in. Get these guys fired up tonight. See the pace car turn on in.
On green only here now.
All right, so Stokes gonna lead these guys to the line, waiting for the green flag.
And it's green.
There we go.
And good run for Stokes. Pretty good run for Atkins as well. Looks like one of the cars further back. Looks like the 13th is falling back a little bit, but he's not going to lose position.
But we got 200 laps. I mean, so these guys got plenty of time to make it to the front.
Oh, and already almost an incident between Stokes and Atkins there. Atkins in losing position there. That almost ended in tears on corner 1.
Wow.
Atkins was going in real hard and fast, but unfortunately Stokes just had to slow down the apex, and that almost ended up badly.
And it looks like we're 3 wide, a little bit further back.
That's going to single file out the front, guys. And then we have the 7 trying to get in front of Jeff Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth's going to get past him on the inside. I might see Douglas Thompson get past Paskwich there as well.
Find a better camera angle here.
Well,
yeah,
I'm watching Atkins. He looks like he's trying to stick his nose maybe on the inside of Vincent Gilbert. He may try a move. Like I said, he's got nowhere to go if he doesn't, so I don't think it's going to quite work for him.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure how good the inside line is going to be for passing. Wow, look at Kyle.
He's got a really good run now. Gilbert had a bit of a washout there on exit.
Yeah.
He's going to try. He's got room ahead of him. Stokes has made a gap, so it might give the chance for Atkins to dive it in there. And they're going to do it. Yep.
And almost 3 wide. Look who is down on the bottom. The 2 of Nate Siefker now going to try and take second.
He saw his opportunity. He's going to strike now and try and get the position. But it looks like the outside line's getting a pretty good run now.
And here comes Hollingsworth also now on the inside.
Oh, we're going 3 wide back here. Douglas Thompson trying to stick it in between Gilbert and Hollingsworth. Decides better of it, backs off. But for a moment, he was sticking his nose in, ready to go 3 wide.
Yeah,
there.
that's a little bit early for that, man. 200 laps, you don't want to kill it just yet.
And Nate Siefker gets the pass on Atkins Jr. The inside line really is working.
Yeah, Siefker had a really good run.
Atkins with a massive run on the backstretch.
Even Gilbert closing in on them right now again. And he's almost making contact with the 48.
Really close. The problem is now, there's nowhere for Atkins to go. If he gets up next door to Sivka, they've caught up to Brandon Stokes now. There's nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, I can't believe they are actually pulling Stokes back in.
Yeah, they're fighting it out and managing to catch up clear. I wonder if Stokes is maybe chilling it out, but they're definitely fighting it out and keeping up behind this guy. We had Stokes is starting to get a little bit of a gap again. But once again, Atkins Gilbert. That's what happens when you race close together. You race a bit too close, sometimes you're going to touch.
Oh, 7 of Paskwich into the wall.
Yeah, he saves it. Not too bad. Gonna lose a bunch of positions though.
Yeah. They'll be looking for that.
Of Atkins Jr.
And look at Siefker's really close. Oh, now he hits the 48 up into the wall. Oh, is he going to save it? Look at him. Oh, hard into the inside wall. I believe that's going to bring out our first yellow.
Gonna have to. Yellow?
No yellow.
That seems unsafe.
Yeah, no yellow. You know, he stopped on the track. You think the yellow would come out. these guys.
There it is.
There, I was gonna say. Usually, these guys are off the track and the yellow comes out. Yeah, it was unfortunate for him, man. Him in the 227 was trading paint for a couple laps. He kind of bit it hard that time. So we're under caution number 1. We're coming to lap 8. Brandon Stokes led all of the laps so far. So Brandon Stokes so far keeping it up there. But Nate Siefker quickly moves up into second. And him, Kyle Vincent Gilbert, and who was that? Michael Atkins Jr. They were really closing in on him, even though those guys were racing hard. Really surprised that they.
Atkins Jr.'s cockpit there. It almost looks like Gilbert just fed him into the wall.
Yeah, I mean.
It wasn't intentional, I think, but if you look at it from Atkins' view, man, that looks. Oh, there's going to be some rather aggro words maybe coming from there. You can see him trying his absolute best to save it, but just could not get it.
Yeah, he almost had it, man.
And
it just
got so close.
That thing was leaning all over. That was like leaning Larry from Louisiana, bro.
Yeah, nothing he can do there, fortunately. He's still on the track though, so he's not out of it yet.
I believe they have one fast repair, if I'm right.
Yes, they have one fast repair.
All right.
We're seeing one car stay out. Actually, we're seeing Jeff Hollingsworth staying out, along with looks like Byron Rodney. Is that Byron Rodney? That Mike Whitaker. It's Mike Whitaker. Sorry, my bad. Couldn't see from a distance. So 2 cars staying out on old tires.
Where's Whitaker? Let me see. Yep.
Keep an eye see if anyone missed their stall.
I was showing Mike. See, I don't know if something's going on because it's showing Mike Whitaker as the leader.
Rob Jenkins missed his stall. So 2 drivers missed their stall. I think everyone else is mostly good.
Here comes the 48 coming in. Guys are pulling out. He's gonna have to.
I think he did. Never mind.
I was gonna say he has to because if he doesn't, they're just gonna eat him up. There's no way he can keep up.
Manage to keep their cars going on the lead lap until the last few laps, then get their fast repair and just go for it. But he's using it up now at lap 9 of 200. Hold on, hold up a second. I need to go back quickly. I feel like something may have happened that I might have missed. Nope, there we go. Yep, Tyler Lugo victory with a right tire only strategy.
So now this is.
I think so another one as well. Hold on.
Oh, Hollingsworth. All right, that's why. Never mind. Hollingsworth is a lap down.
Is he?
Yeah, Hollingsworth's a lap down. That's why he was up in the front.
How's he a lap down?
I don't know what happened to him. He ended up a lap down, so he's going to take the wave around here. Because I was wondering why it was showing Mike Whitaker in the lead when Hollingsworth was in front of him. But Hollingsworth...
it looks like, I don't know why or how, but Hollingsworth pitted either just before or just after that caution. I think he might pit just before it.
Maybe he had some issues. I know, I'm not sure if it was him, but somebody was having an issue with their pedals one time, and they ended up having to go out.
Well, when I saw him in the pits, like, it kept blinking out for me there, but when he was in the pits, he had some rear right damage, which he got repaired. So I'm wondering if he maybe got involved in an incident and went to go pit just before that caution popped up. I'm wondering if he was maybe the cause of the caution, actually. Because that caution came rather late.
Yeah, it might not even have been for the 48. Because he was back on the track and running when the caution came out, so it's quite possible. It could have been with the 42, and we just didn't see it.
Yes, there was actually a secondary incident with Hollingsworth as well at lap 5. Looks like PASKY got into him and BAM! Hollingsworth just got annihilated.
Yeah, and Hollingsworth is blinking right now, too. Just disappeared again.
Oh, yeah, that was actually a pretty big incident we managed to miss. I'm glad I went back for that one.
Well, he'll get the wave around and get back on the lead lap, so everybody, all 22 drivers will be back on the lead lap. Brandon Stokes going to be back up in the front. Tyler Lugo Vickery is going to be starting second. Then he goes back to Nate Siefker, Kyle Vincent Gilbert, Douglas Thompson, Robert Dudley, Mark Jenkins, Byron Rodney, Rob Jenkins, and then Ray Black Jr. rounding out the top 10. And it looks like...
Jenkins is half separated.
yeah, by one. And Byron Rodney is... And Byron Rodney will be the center of that.
Jenkins sandwich.
Yep. Like the Malachi Crunch.
Yeah.
All right, so Stokes going to start on the inside here, see what they can do going into one. We saw how busy it was the first time.
Everyone's saying that the cars are really tight, and Tyler Luger Victory's going for a right side zone. So that car's going to loosen up. Whether it gets too loose and loses control, or maybe it doesn't get loose at all. Maybe it might be just right for him.
I know, it might just dial right in on him too.
Oh, Brandon almost went straight into him there. I think Tyler actually went to the wall to avoid that. You got to be careful with those weavings, Brandon. You're going to kill someone else, and then they're going to come back and turn you, mate. There we go, lights are out. These guys are getting ready to go. Oh, still staying way away from Brandon.
Yeah.
Don't blame him.
All right, guys are closing in here. Pace car does go in.
Remember, it's on green here. And we're green. A good start for everyone there, but looks of it. Everyone got going. Looks like Stokes going to get a little bit of a gap from the start.
Yeah, and Seifker looking down on the inside. Here comes Kyle Vincent Gilbert also.
Yeah, he's going to get trained in a moment if he can't get back down low because he's got two more cars on the inside, almost going 3 wide with Mark Jenkins and Douglas Thompson.
We're almost 4 wide back here, dude.
Oh my.
Wow.
Ray Black, they're all fighting it out. We're at lap 12, guys, not lap 200. We can relax.
Ooh.
They're going to touch. Oh, they actually do touch, but looks like Byron saves that one.
And we have a lead, almost a lead change here. Kyle Vincent Gilbert looking to the inside of Brandon Stokes.
He's going to door bang into Stokes there. They're running real.
Wow, that is close.
Looks like Stokes is going to get the runoff there.
So I'd be a little bit nervous if I was Stokes. Well, no, Kyle wasn't blinking. I'm sorry, wrong car.
I'd be nervous if I was Stokes for sure, because one errant twitch, one little spike from lag, and all of a sudden you're going to be spinning into the wall from hitting you.
Even back in the field, man, these guys are hard at it.
Yeah, it's a little aggressive right now, but it's fun to watch. We've got James McDavid on the inside of Hoop Baker. Hoop Baker's fallen back 2 positions now. We've got Michael Atkins Jr. who's moved forward quite a bit.
Yes.
He's at the back of the pack, and now he's getting past 13th by the looks of it.
Yeah, going past Johnny Antonucci.
We also have Tyler Luger still falling back. He's now in 7th place, and now going to drop back to 8th if Byron can get past him as well. And that strategy has not worked yet. Maybe the car will come to life. We see Gilbert on the inside again of Stokes. But he's got less of an overlap here. He's going to go way too low, and Stokes is just going to run away with it.
Yeah, he's got to time that right. That inside line is going to kill him, and if he doesn't do it right, you see it pushed him further back. Here comes the 13 now. Douglas Thompson trying to join this pack.
Nope, he's not going to. Thought for a moment he was going to go for the run there, but does not quite get close enough.
And even Mark Jenkins slowly moving into that fight. And then it kind of separates back to the 49 of Dudley, who is being chased down right now by Byron Rodney, Ray Black Jr., and Tyler Lugo Vickery.
The Vickery's now in 9th. They're about to get passed for 10th place by Charlie Woods.
Oh, here we go. So Mark Jenkins goes by Douglas Thompson. That's going to put Mark Jenkins up into 4th. And looks like he's got his eyes on Nate Seifker right there in the front.
We're going to keep watching his leader. Gilbert's getting real close repeatedly to Stokes. So it's going to be like one mistake somewhere and someone's going to get annihilated. Also, I'm not sure if this is because of Vickery's strategy wasn't going to work or because he just got trained. He got stuck on the outside lane with nowhere to go. You have to wait and see. We see Ray Black Jr. going to the inside now of Byron Rodney into turn 1. He's way down that yellow line, but look at the run he got there. Just cleared Byron in one corner.
Yeah.
That was smoothly done.
Look at Mark Jenkins.
He's down the inside, Nate Seifker. If he gets past him, there's nowhere he can go. Not really a gap there for him to squeeze into.
No, but they do a good job, though, side by side. Jenkins pretty quick here. Where'd he start?
Goes Gilbert on the inside again of Stokes. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, he almost touches there. And Jenkins actually is starting to complete the pass, and Nate Seifker there. This may actually work for him. There's a bit of a gap ahead of him now. If he just get it squeezed in. And Douglas Thompson's now right behind us going, well, come on, then. Finish your job already.
Yeah, somebody move. Let's go. So there he goes, Jenkins. Yeah, Jenkins takes that spot.
Good move for him. I'm also glad because that's slowly moving him further and further away from the other Jenkins.
Make it easier for you.
Thank you.
Oh, look at Gilbert now.
Trying the outside line, but he's got no run there. Stokes going to get ahead of him again.
Yep. Able to close it right up. I see something going back here. Byron Rodney now going by the 07 of Ray Black Jr.
Yeah, he got the position back, but Black will probably get a re-attack here. He gets a really good runoff. And Lugo is actually sitting in ninth. They're not really losing it yet. Looks like the 10th is slowly catching him, but it keeps seeming to hold him off a bit.
Yeah, he might have just haven't been stuck out in that outside line. Probably needed a few laps for those tires to come to him also.
Yeah.
Let's see up here in the front. Yeah, Charlie Woods in that 61.
He's trying it. He's got 4 freshies, so he might have a chance here. Look at that run the outside line's getting. That's just beautiful. Doesn't look too tight. It looks like he managed to put the power down pretty cleanly there for Tyler.
And look at Michael Atkins Jr. right now, 12th, closing in on Rob Jenkins there in the 89.
Yeah, he's been moving forward fast. He obviously got really good early race pace, but we'll see if his pace lasts to the end of the race. Get those tires a little bit older.
And Douglas Thompson. Look at Douglas Thompson still on the back of Siefker.
He ain't going nowhere. He's got room now, so if he wants to go for the pass, he's definitely got the room to make the pass work.
Let's see what's going on back here.
Oh, Douglas Thompson on the entry there. Oh my god.
I missed it.
Well, remember they're saying it was going to get tight? He got really loose in there. That was a good save. A little bit more and that car would have been gone. Or into the wall. Keep an eye on him if he does that again.
Byron Rodney trying to go to the outside of Robert Dudley. Trying to get that outside run. Yeah, not really there yet, but trying. Go back a little bit here by Charlie Woods and Rob Jenkins.
Charlie Woods, Jenkins, Atkins. This is a big brawl going on. Atkins is trying to squeeze in the middle of this. He might make it 3 wide.
And look at that.
He's got nowhere to go. He's got Tyler Lugo Vickery ahead of him.
Yeah, that closed up really fast.
We said, I'm going to watch Atkins here. I think he might try and make a move here. He's got the pace. He's shown he's got it, but he's got to take it somewhere. Big mention up as well, further up ahead, you've got Mark Jenkins who closed the gap to Vincent Gilbert again. So we may see a move on him as well.
Look at the 24. Tyler, so far, holding these guys off.
Yeah, it looks like he just got stuck outside. So far, the car's pretty solid now. He's doing really well defensively.
Kevin Paskowicz, and he is at the 89 of Rob Jenkins. Oh, here goes Atkins to the inside.
Now he's going to get it pretty cleanly, too. He's got a lot of speed. Tyler's got nothing for him there.
You say that and look, he's going to try bringing it down low.
He's going to try it, but I don't think he's going to get the run there. That line wasn't quite good enough for the exit.
Go back up front real quick and take a look. Brandon Stokes still out front. The 227 Kyle Vincent Gilbert taking a look to the inside. And then Mark Jenkins back there in third. Yeah, see right there. Wow.
Oh my, that's more balls than I could ever have for Brandon Stokes and Gilbert. Wow.
That was like, dude, I mean, that wasn't even a hair thick.
There was nothing in that. Probably exchanged insurance information right there. Wow. There's probably like a stamp on that car now from the other. Man, that was a move.
Hoot Baker and Johnny Antonucci right back there. Then James McDavid with Willie Glenn. Go up here to Mike Whitaker and Ron Hollyfield. And then back to Charlie Woods now looking on the inside of Rob Jenkins. Rob Jenkins falling backwards, man.
Yeah, it's only a lap. It's only a position down from where he was. He's not gone back down too far yet. Just some people have moved far forward rapidly. Like, for instance, Byron Rodney and Robert Dudley have moved forward from 15th to 14th to 6th and 7th. So they've moved forward fast. And Mark Jenkins from 10th to 3rd. And we have Gilbert trying to get the inside of Stokes again.
Tell you what, he's giving it his all right there.
Oh yeah, and Stokes is just doing this perfectly. One mistake though, and they're both of them going to get annihilated, but Stokes is just driving it so perfectly, he's keeping Gilbert just where he needs to be. Oh, when we got Atkins Jr. now on the inside of Ray Black Jr. for 8th place. He's going to get the position. He's now in 8th and moving forwards again.
Yeah, he's
Byron Rodney, so he's going to get up to them too.
Yeah, he's definitely got a good fast car, man. He's able to come back from that wall incident and start moving forward.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not sure why, but Hollingsworth's still being shown a lap down.
I have no idea what's going on there. I'm very confused. Either way, it's going to be annoying for him. He had a really good car. He almost always does. So.
And Mark Jenkins way off pace right now.
No, he's still faster than Nate Sivka.
He lost those guys. Yeah, he lost them.
Leaders are 2 tenths faster than him and 3 tenths faster than everybody else. Those leaders are on fire right now. I think race someone's going to break sooner or later.
So Tyler Lugo victory right now in 11th. Kevin Paskowitz right in front of him in that number 7 sitting in 10th.
So watch Michael Atkins Jr. Watch him catch up to Dudley and to Byron Rodney in real time. It's 2 tenths faster every lap.
Let's jump inside. We'll take a lap for number 2.
Using that apron to get as much speed as he can. Does tend to eat up tires a little bit and make it a little dangerous, but you know, you get some more speed out of it, it's worth it. Just look at him just gaining. Last lap, he was actually not as fast at that point. Interesting. Oh, and Douglas Thompson has lost a lot of pace, and now Byron Rodney's trying to make a pass there, just ahead of these guys. I don't see any damage to Thompson, maybe just ate up his tires there. The way Atkins is here.
Inside with Byron Rodney as he tries to complete this pass. Down on the, oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Dudley's going to take it to the inside. Oh, that was close.
Now watch Atkins, watch Atkins. Oh, I thought Atkins was going to go 3 wide there. He was going to stick through the middle, but he backs off. That was respectful there. He could have gone for it there, got the pass before turn 3, but he backed off there. I bet you both Dudley and Thompson are just like wiping their brow going, oh my god.
And look at Byron Rodney got by and he's going.
Yep. Thompson is starting to get a bit of pace back by the looks of it, so maybe he just had a bit of a kerfuffle from him there. I see Atkins now getting right on the rear of Dudley. Getting a bit of draft now from Douglas Thompson trying to get on the outside. Looks like Doug Thompson's going to get passed by Dudley and by Atkins. They're going 3 wide now almost. Looks like Douglas has just destroyed his tyres. He's getting too much push now. People are saying these cars get tight. If you burn up those front rights, it gets even tighter. And this track murders front rights.
Yeah, big time.
Douglas probably pushes a bit too hard for a bit too long, and that tyre's either overheated or just dead. Either way, nice Atkins on the outside of Robert Dudley now too. He's getting a really good run on that high line. I'm actually surprised.
And I think he's going to be able to complete this.
Yeah, if you get it in turn 1.
Meanwhile, we still have the same... Wow, look at that run. We'll see Atkins Jr. has anything for Byron Rodney. But look, the 49 fighting back again on the inside. That was a pretty good run out. So
yeah, not quite enough. Oh, he's gonna contest as much as he can to try and make Atkins make a mistake, perhaps, or just try and get the run off himself. He might get a good run here. He's getting a bit of a run up, but I think Atkins is gonna fully clear him and be able to get all the speed. Oh, and I came back to see Gilbert right on the rear of Stokes again. I said last few laps he has not been anywhere near him. He's back.
And ooh, I thought he was gonna take a look.
He is. Doesn't quite get it. Stokes just actually closes the door on him.
I'll tell you what, man.
That door is closed.
They are close.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what they got going across the line.
Last lap, let's double check this.
Yeah, Stokes is just a little bit.
Atkins was a full 10th faster than Byron Rodney.
Wow.
I don't know what he's doing there, but he's got pace. Oh, and Gilbert taps the wall. His right rear just tapped the wall there. It's definitely getting tighter. You can see he's pushing it.
It don't look too bad.
He's holding on to Atkins really well now. Now Atkins got past him, he's managed to hold on pretty well to him. Not really gaining much. Did that though. The moment I say it, he loses it. The last few laps, damn it. Stop proving me wrong, guys. Man. It's just
I'm just trying to look through the field a little bit and see what we got going on. We're getting pretty spread out right now. It looks like Atkins is, yeah, he's closing in on Byron Rodney right now.
He's well in draft now too, so he was catching him before. He's going to catch him even faster now that he's right behind him. Oh yeah, 10th and a bit faster that lap. Oh, he's going to touch.
Wow.
I think he actually did touch there, but it was straight on, so it wasn't a problem. Oh, he's gonna get right past him on the inside here, going on the backstretch. Byron's just barely holding onto that car, it looks like, and Atkins just got pace for days.
I like what it says on the back of Byron's car about the student driver.
Yeah. It's not quite as good as his truck. Right side, passing side, left side, suicide.
Suicide. So Atkins now moves up to 5th, Byron Rodney in 6th, and then we have Nate Siefker in 4th, and Siefker kind of running by himself, Mark Jenkins running by himself, and then you go back up to the front. Kyle Vincent Gilbert still not too far off of Brandon Stokes right now. He's
still well within range.
And gets the wall again.
Gilbert's pushing as hard as he can to try and catch up. Stokes is slowly, just ever so slowly sneaking away from him, so Gilbert's going to try harder and harder, which may be his downfall. But behind him, Jenkins and Siefker, they're doing pretty slow in comparison. The main worry for them is that, Atkins was 2/10 faster than Siefker that lap, and 3/10 faster than Mark Jenkins. He's on fire. Like this, I think we might need to check that car. There may be some a hidden nitrous bottle somewhere, because wow, that thing is moving. That being said, Jenkins is being caught by Nate Siefker on his own, so Siefker may better get the pass on Jenkins and use him as a wall between him and Atkins, if he can get there in time.
Yeah, if he can get there. Coming to lap 45.
Yeah, long run. I just have to mention Nate Siefker with the most evil of lap times, 32.666.
Oh yeah, 666.
He's still catching Jenkins too, but that was a 10th and a half, I'd say there.
Not too bad though. Only 2 lead changes so far. Brandon Stokes right now still out there, leading quite a bit. 42 laps.
That lead change too was actually a pit strategy thing too.
Yeah, just under caution.
Mm-hmm. Well, Nate's still catching Jenkins there, but he's looking at his tires.
Tyler Vickery's coming down pit road.
Yeah, I think he's probably decided that those right sides only he's going to murder him at this point.
I think we'll start seeing some guys come down pretty soon. Usually once one goes, people start getting ideas.
Yeah, so here's the interesting thing, right? Atkins is doing the same lap times as Stokes is right now. They're doing essentially the same lap times. Which is good for Stokes. He probably won't get caught at this rate unless they have another caution. But it's not good for third and 4th.
No, not at all. Because he is closing in. Watching him right now, closing in on the 2 of Nate Siefker.
Oh, never mind. They are still there. I thought one of them was pitted, but nope, they're both still there. Siefker was catching Jenkins there, but unfortunately last lap he did not catch him, and now he's got Atkins coming up behind him.
Yeah, Atkins really got a good long run car going right here. So does Stokes.
What do you think? Pit early or pit late? I'm thinking early, to be honest.
Yeah. It seems like early seems to always work out better than pitting late.
That being said, they are only about 1.8 of a second slower than their qualifying laps. Oh, we see Seeker trying to get on the inside of Mark Jenkins now, right in front of Michael Atkins Jr. who's watching this.
And he's going to take both those spots.
Oh, yeah. Seeker's got the inside. He's got a pretty good run. He might be able to make the pass here in turns 1 and 2.
Gotta watch Atkins. Atkins might slip right through the middle.
Yeah, here he goes. Gonna get his run. He's gonna go past the second car as well.
He's got Jenkins, and now here he goes for Seifker.
Damn, he's got pace. They're alongside in turns 3 and 4, but I think Atkins is gonna clear him here, going from, what's that, 5th place to 3rd.
Yeah, he is.
1 lap.
Oh,
I think he's gonna repass him again, I think. Nope, doesn't quite have the pace, I don't think. Well, Chalk and Michael Atkins up to 3rd place, and that means he's right behind the leaders now. He's not quite as fast on this lap, but let's see next lap. Oh, there's some lap cars getting in the way.
I was gonna say they're all in traffic right now.
Yeah.
Now we got those guys coming in. You got Brendan Stokes still out there. Kyle Vincent Gilbert still up there, and Atkins Jr. in 3rd here. Let me see what's the difference. You got Kyle going into 1 and Atkins going into 1. So he's not too far behind.
Yeah, and that last lap, he was 2/10 faster than Gilbert. So these guys had a bit of a fight at the start of the race. I get the feeling that's going to come back. I don't know what Atkins is like. I don't know if he's going to be someone who's going to be like, this guy turned to me before or put me into the wall before. I mean, you know, sometimes this racing stuff happens. You're on the internet as well. Netcode happens too. They didn't actually touch, but you never know.
It don't matter. When you're in the car, dude, it could be a mile of netcode. That's not what you see.
Yeah, it's the blood rage descends, man. I know the feeling.
Because right away you think, oh, that's it. You're done, brother. Then when you go back and look and you see, you know, it was a mile of netcode. You kind of, But, you know.
You feel like you've already gone all in. You haven't got a choice anymore. You got to keep going with it.
And look, here's Jenkins now going by Seifker.
Yeah, that is fighting back and got ahead of Seifker again. Seifker with that damage might have slowed him down now because. Oh, hold on, I didn't see damage on Seifker. What in the world? He hit the wall for sure, but where's the damage? Robert Dudley behind Nate Seifker.
Yeah, I was gonna say Robert Dudley's slowly pulling back in here.
Whoa, that lap time is pretty good for Dudley. Was that because Seifker and these guys are slow? I think so. Yeah, Dudley's doing 32.8, and these guys are doing 33s. He's back in contention. He might have a chance here. Got a bunch of other people in the pits as well. Willie Glenn going in. I think we saw another one as well. Yeah, Nate Seifker in the pits now.
Yeah, Seifker, Paskowicz, Rodney, Glenn, Hollingsworth.
Yeah, people starting to blink here. I think Hollowfield's coming either in or out of the pits. He's going in.
And Kyle Vincent Gilbert managed to catch back up to the back of Stokes again.
Yep. Wonder when one of them are going to blink and go into the pits. Someone's going to be outside at the time.
I don't know if you saw that time.
I know. Hollowfield missed the stall. No, Hollowfield.
What you call it? Last lap, Brandon Stokes, man, coming out of 4, he was almost right up into the wall.
Yeah, these cars getting tight, but if you want to get the speed, you really have to put your foot down and exit and just pray. And seeing Stokes doing a lot of that, he's going in hard. Well, you see that rear end stick whip out there a little bit on entry? Did I just, was that just me? Did I just see that? Or did you see that as well?
It kind of looked like it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was looking at the 227.
These guys must be suffering the worst of all feelings when driving these cars. Loose on entry, tight on exit.
We got a bunch of guys that came in, and we have a bunch of guys that are still sitting out here.
Yeah, Stokes and Gilbert have not gone in yet, and neither is Atkins too. And Atkins is still, I think Atkins is still faster than them as well. About the same pace as Stokes, but a little bit faster. So you might get back up to them before they pit.
And Robert Dudley's still pretty close to who is that? Mark Jenkins, yeah.
It's definitely within range of strikes.
We might have a lead change. Oh, they make contact and a 21 slides up.
Yep, it's gonna happen sooner or later. Gilbert pushed a little too hard and went to Stokes there.
And here comes Hollyfield. I believe, yeah, Hollyfield's got fresher tires, so this is definitely going to be an interesting move.
I think next lap, this is my opinion, of course, Stokes should pit next lap. Go in there, get freshies. You've been passed now. There's no point trying to fight for the position back. Beat him with the raw pace, which is what he was doing before. He was beating with just absolute pace before.
Well, look, he's closing back in on him.
Well, now he's got the draft, and he's got lap cars ahead of Gilbert, so he might have a chance to go back and get revenge.
Yeah, I believe that's Chad Witt on the outside.
Yeah. You get past too, but he's just sitting there. You see Holyfield not getting in on this yet. He's just relaxing and watching. He is a lap down.
He wants to get his lap back here, man, but not wreck the leaders doing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna go straight past him.
See ya. The Highfield will get one back.
Is he? No, he just went really low. Never mind. I was watching him going, that's a good line.
I'll tell you what, they've been out. This will be 50 laps for those guys.
Yeah. Normally say it's about when the tires will be just absolutely murdered. So this is about as bad as tires are going to get, I think.
Mark Jenkins still out. Robert Dudley's still out. Rob Jenkins still out. Charlie Woods in the 61 still out. And Chad Witt in the 77. The only guys top 8 haven't pitted yet. And Brandon Stokes still hunting down Kyle Vincent Gilbert up here for trying to get that first place spot back.
Watch Stokes to see what he's doing, see if he's got the chance to pass. I don't think he's going to be able to pass him. I think at this point the cars are just too cooked.
I just don't think he wants to let him out of his sight, but like you said, I think if I was Stokes, I would come in and leave him out, try and beat him that way.
Yep.
Might be, hoping for a caution, but the way it looks, I don't think one's going to come out.
Gilbert had a bit of a wiggle there, actually. Gilbert almost lost it going down the apron on that front stretch. And look at how far Stokes is going to get. He's going to touch him. Oh, he's going to rearrange the rear of Gilbert's car for him. Playing scrap with those words in the back. Yeah, Gilbert was going right down to the apron there, trying to get speed. And so Stokes now on the inside, but don't think he's going to have to quite the pace. No overlap really at all.
And look at how close he gets to him like that.
Mike Whitaker's watching this in the popcorn seat going, this is going to be interesting to watch.
Top Flight Computers right there on that 227.
Are you sure? Because it just got rearranged because of Stokes.
Yeah.
Top light. It says light. It says light there. It's not F.
Oh, they took the F off. What is that? Use promo code TF Racer, I believe.
Yeah.
And here comes 707. Mike Whitaker trying to get one of those laps back from pitting. And we still have the top 8 that have not come in yet.
Curious how long this long one can go for.
And look at the 707 Whitaker. He's got nowhere to go. He's in the middle of these guys.
Yeah, but he can make his way around on the outside. I think he's probably going to get past Gilbert here as well.
Here comes Stokes.
Yep, Stokes is going to the pit, so this is the right time to do it.
Oh, look at. Oh, and he's not going to make it in. Is he? Oh, is he going to get bagged for that?
He didn't touch the grass. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to get done for that one.
I know. I don't even know anymore what is and what isn't,
Let's watch Gilbert and see what he does. He's staying out.
Yeah, he's going to stay out.
Let's have a look at Atkins as well. Same thing. No one has blinked from seeing Stokes do this.
See if Stokes gets held there. Nope. But he's going to get back out. 14.7.
So one thing with iRacing's thing there, they might get done for touching the grass, but I've noticed that if you fail the exit here, go over the yellow line, but come back in before the blue cone, it doesn't actually penalise you.
Robert Dudley and Mark Jenkins making their way out of pit road. So now we only have 4 drivers that haven't come in. Kyle Vincent Gilbert, Michael Atkins Jr., Rob Jenkins, and Charlie Woods. Oh, and Chad Witt. And 5 guys that haven't come in yet still.
Now I'm wondering when Gilbert's going to blink and go in for his well. He should go in now or next lap.
Charlie Woods is coming in.
The longer he goes, the more he's going to lose. I think he's got to do it. Nope, he stays out.
He's been out there. This will be 58 laps on those tires.
Stokes is behind Chad Witt and Byron Rodney on his fresh tires. He's just going to fly past them. I think officially he'll pit it early. But he's probably gonna get past Byron Rodney right on the inside here.
Yeah.
No fight with him.
Rodney's got how many laps on there? 14 laps as opposed to Stokes 2 laps. And Gilbert stays out again. Atkins stays out.
Charlie Woods going in. He just came in, so he's coming out now.
Let's see what Rob Jenkins does in the 89. He's in that outside line right now, so I don't think he's got time to get down. No, he's going to stay out another lap. And what about Chad Witt? Chad Witt's still staying out. Well, maybe it's going to help these guys in the end. I don't know.
And Gilbert's staying out again. I'm curious what's going on. They just try and run it out. Maybe get a caution to happen so they stay a lap up and everyone else is lap down.
Yeah, Atkins staying out again. Rob Jenkins. He's just going into 3, so we'll see. Is he going to slow it down and come on in? Sure don't look like it. Nope.
Yeah, they're not interested in this. I think at this point Rob Jenkins is on for the ride, man. See Stokes now. I think Stokes is catching up to a bunch of cars, including, I believe. No, hold on. He's already gotten past him, I think. Yeah, he's got past PASKY now. Looks like Stokes is going to be 1 car away from being the first car lap down. And that first car is not far away. Like I said, he's got Hollingsworth in the way and everyone.
Hollingsworth just moved out of his way. Now you got Hoot Baker right there in front of him. And he's hunting down the number 2 of Nate Siefker so he can be the first car lap down.
I think, yep, Gilbert's going in now.
Yeah, here comes Gilbert now.
Atkins, see if Atkins follows. Atkins is following.
Well, Gilbert with a good entry. Here comes Atkins. He gets it slowed down too. Yeah, guys did a good job, especially on them old tires like that.
Rob Jenkins going for a lead here, or is he going to stay out?
I think he's got to come in.
He's staying out.
No, he's staying out. Oh my goodness. I thought for sure he's coming in.
Oh no! Atkins misses a stall.
Oh, did he?
He's still
he's still going back.
He's still missing a stall.
Oh, dude, give it up. Go back around.
No, it's
and he's still. Oh, forget it. Oh man, poor guy.
Teddy spaghetti, baby.
Oh, that hurts.
It's still not going. Oh my god! I can hear the tears of rage from that.
Yep.
He's gonna go too far again.
Oh,
he's in. He's in. Hallelujah, he's in. Okay.
So Rob Jenkins finally gets scored for leading that lap.
Man, that was hard to watch. You know all that work that Atkins put in there. He lost in one. He's in the back of the field.
He'll have to work his way all the way through. He's still got plenty of time. We're only at lap 73. Here comes Rob Jenkins.
Hands the lead over back to Brandon Stokes.
I like the comments I'm seeing over there.
Yeah.
And Robert Dudley and Mark Jenkins for 10th and 11th. You see Dudley on the inside. Oh, look at Jenkins with a heavy run. They're going to go 3 wide real quick. Jenkins on the outside. We got the 92 of James McDavid was in the middle. But Dudley is going to come out in front. Yeah, 33 got a wicked run, but had nowhere to go. They went 3 wide on that one.
Yeah, everyone's starting to come back together again because people got fresh tires. People pitting at different times makes everything get shaken up.
And it looks like right now...
Oh. Do you know how much time Michael Atkins lost?
I can't even imagine.
He's a lap down. He went from being 3rd place to a lap down.
Oh.
I can feel that pain, man. I feel you, brother.
And where is he at as far as lap down? He's not even close to being a lucky dog, is he?
No, he's got 3 cars ahead of him for lucky dog.
But he's got the freshest tires, so maybe he can catch these guys in time if, you know.
Oh, that hurts so bad to watch.
Yep. So you got Seifker in 2nd, and look who's in 3rd.
Yeah, Paskwy's back up here.
Yep, Paskwy's moving his way up to 3rd.
Atkins is getting past him, and behind him you've got Carl Vincent Gilbert moving up as well. If you see that early stop for Stokes is going to help or hurt compared to Gilbert's late stop.
Well, you see Gilbert right now closing in on Paskwy. Paskwy on 23 lap tires, Gilbert on 5, so I don't really think there's going to be too much of a fight there. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah.
That's what I think. I think it's going to be a fight between Gilbert and Stokes and maybe Nate Seifker. That being said, Nate is not doing all that well in pace in comparison though. That being said, wait for those tires to equalize everybody else.
Here comes the 48 trying to go past them now.
Yeah, that'll be past Hollingsworth. He'll be the lucky dog if he gets past him.
He's got the freshest tires, so he should really be able to take that. Yeah, there he goes. So should it come out and he's not involved, he will get back around. And here comes
and just flew past Nate Seifker. He wasn't even moving.
Look, here comes the 227.
Yep.
And he is going to take 2nd. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
We'll have to watch this and see if there's any retaliation or not.
No, we don't know what Atkins like. He could be a calm guy. He could be someone who's currently got absolute fire in his eyes. I mean, after that moment in the pits, I would be. I'd be pissed.
Let's see. Gilbert on 7 lap tires. Stokes on 14. Seifker was on 25, so that's why he got around him real easy. And then the 48 of Atkins Jr. is on 6 as opposed to Kyle 7, so they're probably pretty equal right there.
They pit at the same time. It's just that it took Atkins a lap to get out of it.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, that you got to just give up and come back around. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, though. If he goes around, he would be 2 laps down. So going around wasn't going to help him there. It would be just as bad, if not worse.
I just think it helps you more mentally than it does than getting frustrated back and forth, you know?
Yeah, what you should have done was realize how bad it was. You just reversed out to the next stall and come back in cleanly. Not go back and forth for the next minute. I think it was actually a minute, too. I need to double check this. Oh, it doesn't say. Thanks, game. Hold on. Actually, that's it. Oh my. Wow. So, Carl Vincent Gilbert, pit stop time. Oh, pit lap, sorry. It was 1 minute 33, right? That's his. It's going in, getting pits, and getting out.
Right.
1:30 for my lap. 30 seconds stop. Plus time for other laps as well, but. Ow!
Here comes Rob Jenkins in 13th. Trying to close in on the 707 of Mike Whitaker. And yeah, no contest right there.
Yeah, unless we get a caution, everyone's going to be trying to keep the car alive till the end. We're not even halfway yet. 8 laps left, done. 120 to go.
Just trying to see how much Kyle Vincent Gilbert's catching Stokes. Stokes, let's see what they get this time by. Last time he was a 32.3 and Gilbert was a 31.7. Let's see what they get this time by.
31.8, so it's 0.4 faster.
Yeah, so he's still definitely a lot faster on there with those tires.
The interesting part, here's the 2 interesting parts, right? 1, he's 2 seconds down still, just under, sorry. 2, there's a car in between these 2 guys. And if normally I'd say it's a lap car, you know, whatever. This car's one of the faster cars on the track. You just had that pit. There's Mac Atkins Jr. between these two guys. There's a wild card in the middle of this.
Yeah.
I think he wants his lap back.
And Atkins definitely had some pace here.
Oh yeah, he's actually still faster than Gilbert and faster than Stokes.
See Stokes getting by the 77. And Stokes closing in on the 707. Oh man, and they made contact.
Out of the way contacts could happen, that's probably the least bad one. Because all it did was just punt Whittaker sideways without actually making him lose control. So that could have been a lot worse, and it wasn't. And here comes Atkins, then trying to go 3 wide. Nope, he's going to sit behind the behind Chad Witt and then cross him on the inside. Well, but Gilbert's getting past as well.
Yeah, I was going to say Gilbert had a good run in. He dove it in right underneath the 7-0. Oh, wow.
Good save from both.
Wow. Yeah, I thought they both were going to go around on that one.
Good save from both of them, yeah. And, well, we got Brandon Stokes now on the inside. What the hell? Whoa, what was that?
Oh, no.
Well, got to be a caution. Where's the caution on that one?
Yeah, where are the cautions? I mean, that's right up on the track.
Yeah, the cautions are gone. That was a, yeah. There's the caution.
All right, let's go back. We got to see that because I missed that. Let me back up a little bit. Let's go back quite a ways. Trying to see what happened here. So we're watching Stokes right now. You see the 92. They're side by side. Oh, it's hard to tell from that angle who went up into who. Let me try a different angle. Let's go to the far chase.
That is...
I don't know. It looks like they kind of met in the middle to me from the far chase. It looks like they... you see the 92 up high, then you see the 21 kind of drifting up, and they... I don't know. It's kind of hard call right there, man, on... ooh, it seemed like... combination.
That was a very unusual one. But fortunately, that's going to be Michael Atkins just entirely out of the race.
I was just going to say, look who really paid the price for that. Look at the 48.
Yeah. His car is done. And Stokes is going to be pretty bad too, I think. He's got some front end damage there.
Oh! Man, the 92 came right up. Hard hit. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, so it looks like Kyle Vincent Gilbert leaving the pits.
Yeah, he got ahead of Stokes. But Stokes is actually coming out of the pits essentially in second there, so nothing really lost. He used his fast repair now. His car's all clean and clear. Gilbert's car is still damaged.
Just waiting to
but
see.
I think for Atkins has no fast repair left.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see Robert Dudley. He is out here in the front, but he's not scored as your leader yet. So I don't know if he's going to stay out to cross that line. If he comes in now, I think he's going to defeat it if he stayed out to lead a lap. But he's going to have to stay out one more lap. And no, he's going to bring it in. We got to see if he'll make it to the line before the 227.
I'm going to call it now. No. No.
That's, that's always heartbreaking too when you stay out to lead the lap and it just doesn't technically score you for it. Yeah.
I have to see. Nope. I believe. Yeah, I think Gilbert got past him there. Yep, Gilbert was scored the leader that lap.
Yeah, because Gilbert was being shown the leader in even when he came in. But Robert Dudley, like I know on his relative, it'll show him as the leader, but it doesn't really score you.
Yeah,
all right.
Putting his car behind the wall, he is done.
Oh, that's too bad. All right, so far we had 6 lead changes, 87 laps. Ram run to caution number 2. We still have 113 laps to go. We've been seeing a lot of fighting going on. We also seen it get spread out, and everybody is back together. So
Here's
that
the fun part as well. Everyone's a big chunk of the field's back in the lead lap again. We have, I think, 14 to 15 cars in the lead lap.
yeah, and we have a handful that are just one lap down, and it looks like I want to say
It's gonna be infuriating for Jeff Hollingsworth. He's still just one lap down. His next car that's a lap down.
and he keeps on trying too.
Oh yeah, he's got a good car. That's the same thing. I don't know what happened, but he's just gonna be a lap down for most of this race, it seems. Jesse PASKY, by the way, coming back out in third now. Absolute bully to him there. Well done. And we're going to see a fight between Stokes and Gilbert. But here's the thing, Gilbert has not used his fast repair. Stokes has. His car's fresh and ready to go. And there's a green flag starts here too. This is going to be interesting as we're going around for the final lap. Just paint it back on. We need to have a sponsor done right. I'm curious to see how this goes between Gilbert and Stokes. It looks like Gilbert's front end damage has been repaired. Actually, he's got no front end damage at all. No front right. A little tiny bit of front left. Whereas he's got some rear end damage, but I don't think rear end's going to matter too much here. But interesting. Behind, of course, you've got PASKY and Sifka. Remember, it's green flag starts here, so Gilbert's not going to be able to get the runaway he wants. But he might still get it if he gets a good start. And we're green. And it looks like everyone gets a really good start. It looks like Sifka got the best one there, but had to go to the outside there. And they're going to door bang. Oh, they got close. It looks like Stokes is going to let Vincent get the lead and get away with it. Zika might complete the pass here. He's got a good run, but that said, PASKY's getting a really good run on the outside line there. Look at that. But real close, did a really good run there. I think he might have been side driving him through the corner. That was well done from PASKY, getting third place back up. Douglas Thompson's trying the outside line on Zika, but I don't know if he's going to have the same run that PASKY did. Interesting, I think see Rob Jenkins had moved forward about a position or two there. He was in like 10th, and now he's in 9th. Vickery went from 8th to 10th, so something happened to him apparently. And Mark Jenkins is moving up too. Let's see how he goes. Stokes is a little faster than Gilbert. Let's see if that continues on through more laps. But at the moment, he was a little bit faster.
Look at the 61 of Charlie Woods right there behind Byron Rodney right now. And here comes the 89 now of Rob Jenkins too. He's
I saw that too. He was going way in there for a moment.
Moving up quick.
Almost Leroy'd his way in there. Leroy!
I'm coming. Look out.
Oh yeah.
Coffins and Gilbert able to stay ahead right now. Kevin PASKY.
A bit of a gap from Stokes there.
Yeah. I think
Stokes too.
I was gonna say he was the fastest one across the line right there.
I'm wondering if Stokes is perhaps, I don't know if he's saving, but if he's just not pushing it.
Sandbagging a bit?
Yeah. I don't know how long these guys can last on a set tires, but I'm thinking if no caution pops up, they may try and make a run to the end. Maybe. I'm not sure on the fuel mileage.
Meanwhile, the 42 of Hollingsworth is the first car lap down, and he's trying to hang on for that lucky dog. He hasn't been successful the last caution.
Hopefully he gets it this time.
Yeah, because he's got a fast car. He's just on the wrong pace.
Yeah, on the wrong lap.
It looks like Stokes might be reeling him in that last lap. We'll see if he can back that time up again.
Yeah, 2/10 faster last lap. That's a really big jump.
Even Paskowic's time was faster than Kyle's.
I think Stokes gonna have to go and get past Paskowicz before not Paskowicz, sorry, get past Gilbert before Paskowicz catches up. Paskowicz was moving. That was that last lap. Stokes managed to get a bit faster, and it's still faster than Gilbert again. So I think Stokes might have woken up.
Jumping sides with Kevin.
Yeah, Ryan Stokes are getting an exit there. Yeah, a little faster again than Gilbert. Not too much that last lap, but definitely still faster. Paskowicz was also faster than both of them. So you might see a little 3-car battle here midway through the race.
He's jumping around a couple of cars, in-car views here.
So about everyone's pretty much single file at the moment. I'm not seeing any real fights going on. And we said Paskowicz is right in the rear of Stokes now. What the? Yeah, Stokes was 2/10 slower than Paskowicz that last lap. And same as Gilbert. What the?
Yeah.
What happened? All of a sudden he just dropped a lot of pace. I'm sure Paskowicz actually gave him a nudge through turn 1 there.
And Douglas Thompson still trying to hunt down the 75 of Byron Rodney.
I will say temperature has started to drop a little bit here too, not by much. In the air it's gone down by about 2 or 3 Fahrenheit, and the track it's about where it was. So we might see things getting colder and colder because we are racing. I believe this is a night race. Yeah, this is
under the lights.
10:40 p.m.
And we are pretty single filed.
Whoa! Stokes last lap, 10th faster, and it just dove right to the rear of Gilbert again. He's back.
And he is looking for a place to try to make a move. You know, Kevin Paskowicz watching this back there.
Oops, baby. He's like, yes!
Last time the guy behind the leaders was the 48, and he ended up actually getting caught up in it, so I'm sure Kevin doesn't want to see that.
If he doesn't want to see the fight going on, because it does slow them down a bit. Might have a chance of catching up.
I'm sorry, I was just reading the comments, bro. I like your comment. I will reserve judgment. That's good.
Judge, jury, and executioner, at least when it comes to what's being said, that's really about it. I got no other say. Also the least experienced oval racer here, I think. Actually, Stokes didn't seem like he tried to make the pass and doesn't seem to have it at the moment, at least.
No. And that time, Kyle was faster than both.
Yeah. They were car sandbagging.
And he was just, Brandon Stokes just a wee bit faster, not a whole lot.
Well, watching here, I think Stokes might have got a really good run there. Oh, maybe. No, not quite enough, but you saw him get a really good run exit there. Getting a little lower midway through the corner, then powering out more. Don't think he's close enough for the attack there, but he's getting closer.
He's going to take a look. No. You see his car. We're looking back from the bumper of the leader back to second place, Brandon Stokes. Man, you see that car hopping all over the place.
Oh yeah, apparently this place is bumpy.
Yeah, he's hopping all over. That front splitter is up and down off the ground.
Yeah, I was going to mention before, I looked at these guys' cars earlier. I was like, wow, that front splitter is nowhere near the ground. And now I can see exactly why.
Yeah, otherwise there wouldn't be no front
Front splitter
part
anymore,
left. It'd be ground down to brackets.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is a pretty good run for Stokes. Once he gets behind, it looks like he just manages like makes a mistake or something, because whenever he gets there, he loses so much pace. But you see him now, he's caught right back up to him again.
And even
big run again.
Even Mark Jenkins closing back in on Nate Siefker.
Yeah, slowly things are coming together. See if Siefker's going to try and defend this, or if he's going to let Jenkins go past.
The way it looks so far, he was holding off.
Jenkins on the inside.
Yeah, Siefker's going to get that run.
Yeah, he almost slid into him there. It's good to think that Siefker had the run there, because that could have been a moment between those two.
Back up to Brandon and Kyle.
It just seems whenever Brandon gets close, he makes a mistake or he just backs off. I'm very confused. He's obviously got the pace, man. Come on, brother, use it.
Yeah.
And there's that old saying, you know, passing is always harder than catching up. Like half the battle.
Inside with Mark Jenkins in fifth, looking forward to the number 2 there of Nate Siefker.
Nice little fight going between these two for sure. Oh, you might get on the inside here.
And there he goes.
Gets on the inside again, he's going to get a pretty good run here. This is going to be ahead of him over the line. Can he make the pass without sliding up? Oh, Siefker's defending really well, but I think Jenkins is going to complete it here. Yep, he gets a good round exit, and that's going to be Jenkins into 4th place.
That was a nice clean pass too on the inside.
Yeah, you saw both of them trying to get as much pace as they can there, but it looks like Jenkins will be able to put the power down a bit more. Well done to him. Hopefully he can stay ahead of Siefker and try and move forward up to Kevin Paskowicz.
See Charlie Woods, Robert Dudley, and Rob Jenkins for 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Most of the field's kind of single filed out and everyone's just trying to run their own race by the looks of it. And last lap, Gilbert was actually, I think, the fastest on track.
Yeah, 31-0. Couple of 31-1s. And look at Dudley to the inside of the 61 of Charlie Woods.
I see Thompson getting closer to Byron Rodney as well, so... Oh, Dudley and Jenkins fighting it out there. And Charlie Woods showing up as well. This is an interesting little three-way.
Yeah. And look at that. Who is that? The 13. Yeah, Douglas Thompson on the inside of Byron Rodney.
You can make it work an exit here, but they're going to get close. But it looks like both of them saw each other. Watching that, when Douglas Thompson's not get the pass. And, whoa, Mark Jenkins just flew past Kevin Paskowicz into 3rd place. Paskowicz had a really slow, 6/10 slower than Mark Jenkins. I don't know what happened there.
Pop through the field a little bit here. Robert Dudley again with Rob Jenkins. I'm sorry, Charlie Woods with Rob Jenkins. Rob Jenkins will take the 9th spot. Charlie Woods will go back to 10th. We'll see if Rob Jenkins can close back in on Dudley. But Dudley seems to be running pretty good lap times right now, and looks like his car's pretty decent. Yeah.
He's running a 10th faster than Douglas Thompson there, so he may be able to catch up and get up to 7th position.
And you see the who is that? The 42 of Hollingsworth, still the first car lap down. He's kind of side by side with the 13 of Thompson, who's in 7th. Go back up to Stokes. Stokes still pretty close to Kyle up there in the front.
The last 2 laps he was closing in. I'm watching this lap. It looks like he was closing in for a moment there, but I think he might have just dropped some pace. Double check. Maybe I'm fully incorrect. He didn't. He dropped some pace.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like whenever he gets up close, he just doesn't quite, just like his brain just like decides, oh, I'm gonna need to pass him, and just ruins his line. You gotta keep it up, man. Oh, he had to let off the throttle there without going to the wall. That's gonna cost him some time as well. He's just pushing as hard as he's got. See, Kevin Paskowitz, actually, it looks like Nate Seifert got past Paskowitz as well.
Yeah, and I think Paskowitz got some right front damage, so he might have seen the wall there a little bit, and that might be hurting him right now.
That's some pretty bad right front there for sure.
Yeah. He's trying to use the back of Seifert to keep the air off there, but I think once Seifert breaks away from him, he's just going to drop further.
Oh yeah, and these cars are already tight before with broken front right. It's going to be even worse. Hello, we've got some lap cars actually ahead of the leaders. Chad Witt. This might give Stokes an opportunity here.
Watch from the leader.
Then lap again. Gilbert was slower than Stokes. Stokes managed to catch up to him again. It's like this constant back and forth.
Inside with the leader. It looks like the lap car's staying down low out of their way.
They're almost in Stokes' way for a bit there. They ruined Stokes' line. I think he should be alright. That was a good run for Stokes there, actually. Really good run for Stokes.
They're right to the back. Take a look. Trying.
Bit too late on that, but maybe he's going to get right up close to him and maybe go for a run into one. And Gilbert dives it in low that time. Stokes might try a cross here, or might have to let off the throttle again. Oh no, he gets a really good run. Oh, he touches the wall. Pace, no! I say that was the moment to strike right there, and unfortunately he just messed it up. Oh.
Yeah, he's running that thing hard.
About 25 laps in these tires, I'd say now too. Yeah, they're starting to cook.
32 laps on him right now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the wrong number. Oh dear.
32 on him right now. So definitely feeling it.
Yeah. Well, he's getting up there. He's getting closer and closer, but he just doesn't seem like he's quite ready for it yet.
Just kind of watching between them and Byron Rodney and Douglas Thompson. Looks like Rodney started to pull away from Thompson, but then Thompson gets back on him. But they are closing in on Kevin right now.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. It looks like Hollingsworth just got past Kevin Paskowitz there. Might give him a bit of drive for a while, but I don't know if it's going to work. See, Brandon Stokes now, it's actually touching the bumper of Gilbert. Oh, he actually did touch the bumper of Gilbert there. Woohoo! Going to try and steal the outside line there, I think, but not quite going to work. See if it's on this corner, Stokes might have a chance. He was right on him. He's going to try to cross over him here. Try and get his run and exit. Doesn't quite make it.
Got a good exit, though. Just not what he needed. A little bit more.
Yeah, the one time the car rotates enough, he doesn't go near the wall, was the time he needed it to go as high as he could. See him again, on exit of 4, he gets a lot of pace compared to Gilbert.
He is right there going into one, but just can't do it.
Oof.
It's like he backs off before he really makes some hard contact.
Stokes there. Why if he can do that again? That was interesting. He went way wide on entry and then just went right down that yellow line and exit there. We saw him doing that at the start of the race, and that was what he was originally doing, and he hadn't done it until then. I'm curious.
I think he's just searching right now.
Yeah, trying to find a better line, enough to get past Gilbert.
Wow, we got Kevin Paskowitz, Byron Rodney, Douglas Thompson, and Robert Dudley.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, look at Byron Rodney closing in now on the 7 of Paskowitz, going to the inside.
Two are technically teammates, but I don't think Byron cares. He's not running the correct paint job, therefore you're not part of the team today. Unfortunately, Paskowitz should get in the wrong car.
Student driver, you're not afraid, you should be.
I like that. I'm terrified. Love it.
Some of the stuff we see is great.
Oh yeah.
Paskowitz trying to fight back still, but not going to be able to do it. He's got to get in behind Rodney. And then Douglas Thompson in the 13 might be Kevin's next visitor. Meanwhile, back up here. Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, wow.
Took his nose off there for a moment. There's going to be a slow car on the low side that might cause an incident here. Or maybe slow down Gilbert a little bit, but I don't think it's going to work.
No, he got out of the way too soon. Yeah, Stokes gets there, but just, I don't know if he's just trying to really run him clean. Because there's been a few times he could have really run him over.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, look at the run there. That might be it right there.
And he's
Outside of Gilbert now, he's going to get an overlap.
He's got the outside.
Yeah, he's going to try it in the next corner here.
Oh, this is going to be scary. Hang on.
Oh. And
Wow.
it looks like Stokes is going to complete the pass there with a really good run. Does not touch the wall, and that's going to be Stokes into the lead there. An amazing run on the outside. Gilbert just had nothing for him. Gilbert had a bit of a wiggle there, I think, on entry, and that was it. That was Dunzo. I don't think Gilbert's going to let that could be it. He's going to try and fight back for sure.
He'll probably let it cool off. Oh, wow. Oh, and they're both wrecking? Yeah. Oh, man. No yellow just yet.
What's the cautions?
I don't know.
Oh my god, Dudley almost into him there as well. Oh man.
And there's the caution. We got to go back and see that.
Stokes had gotten past him. He managed to get the pass there, but he went too hot into turns 1 and 2 and just put into the outside wall.
Let's watch this. We're watching from Kyle Vincent Gilbert. See Stokes right there in the front. Stokes makes contact with the wall, and oh man. Looks like Stokes suffered the most damage there. Gilbert didn't hit anything, just kind of slid almost down into the access there. Let me go right along with Stokes for a second and see how hard he hit.
It wasn't the worst of hits, but I think the hit with Gilbert did more damage there.
Yeah. All right, let's go check out Pit Road. I'm sure that's going to be a busy place.
Oh yeah, and I think this might be the last, unless a caution pops up, this is going to be the last pit stop too. They can make it to the end, I think.
Mark Jenkins bringing him down Pit Road.
You get a full tank of fuel here, you might have enough. No one wants to make a mistake here. This is the time. I think Hollingsworth might get on the lead lap finally.
Oh, he does.
Oh, and Paskowitz had the, that's an interesting entrance. I don't think that works there, buddy.
Oh, and Stokes has to back up.
I think Stokes cares at that point. His car is pretty damaged. He's got no fast repair anymore.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's right.
I thought Gilbert had a fast repair still.
I thought he used it earlier.
I don't remember if he did. I know that Stokes did, and so did Atkins. I don't know if Gilbert did.
Unless he's saving it, but I thought Kyle had to use it earlier. But look, we're gonna have a little bit of change up here in the front.
I'm trying to find out where Stokes has rammed out, but he hasn't come out of the pits yet. He just came out of the pits now. Looks like his front side damage has been repaired. The rear has been somewhat unbent, but there's been a lot of pace loss and a lot of positions to fight through.
We're gonna have Nate Siefker up here in the front once they cross the line.
Yeah, it can be Nate, Gilbert, and Jenkins.
Now, did
Jenkins
Hollingsworth get his lap?
Yes.
I believe he did. Finally.
did indeed.
He's like,
All that work. He's finally in the lead lap at lap 130. I mean, that's where it matters.
yeah, he's got to be saying, phew.
He's not saying few, he's saying, finally! I am back.
You know he was waiting.
Yep.
Nine lead changes, 129 laps ran. We're into caution number 3. We still got 71 to go. Let's take a quick look at the temperatures here.
Slowly dropped a little bit. It's not much change, but
Yeah, about 70 degrees on the track, so it's gone down 1 degree.
now I'm sure this is just, you know, you're in pace lap mode. You're just kind of relaxing, but Stokes keeps clutching, and I'm wondering if maybe he's got a plan for like this long run strat. I don't know. Maybe he's hoping to make it to the end from this. I'm kind of thinking that might be a chance, but maybe you just, you know, you're in a pace lap, you're just saving fuel, you know.
Yeah. Look at Byron Rodney, made his way back up to 4th. But he's been kind of flirting with this top here for a while.
Remember the few of these guys. I guess Ron Hollfield up in 7th place.
Yeah, I was going to say Ron Hollifield was falling back earlier, so it's good to see him back up.
I think, like, if you're pushing it all the way, I'm not sure if you can make it to the end from this lap. But if you save on fuel, you might be able to make it. I'm not sure. I don't know how many laps they can do on fuel.
Well, we saw, what was it, 62 laps or 63 laps out of Kyle. So, but man, to push it 69, 68, 69 laps, I don't know. It's going to be...
I think it's definitely doable from there. You might have to do a bit of fuel saving, but you can make it.
You might be driving an ice mobile.
Yeah. As we're going to have next on the inside of Vincent Gilbert. Both of them with rear end damage, which is kind of amusing. They're both with rear damage and not very much front damage, so interesting. Then you got Rodney and the 33 of Mark Jenkins behind them. Jenkins actually had a really good car, really good pace. I want to see if he can get to the lead with this.
He's been pretty smart about it too. He's been taking it easy. You know, he's kind of been up there in the top 10, top 15. Now he's got a real good shot at it here.
PASKY was up there as well, but unfortunately that failed pit entrance there lost him a bit of time.
Yeah.
Let's go on green for these guys. They can't rush off at the start. They have to wait for green. And there's the green.
Here we go.
So far, everyone's slamming through the gears, no worries. Looks like Mark Jenkins had a pretty good run as well, but not much better than Byron Rodney. He's going to try the inside of Gilbert on the first corner. Oh, we had to back off there without hitting him. And are we going to see a 3 wide? I don't know. No, Jenkins is going to sit back there. Unfortunately, it means Byron Rodney's going to re-attack him on the outside. You see Gilbert back.
And that outside line we saw definitely is a lot more powerful on exit.
Oh, we're 3 wide now. PASKY to the inside of
wow.
He's going to back out of the looks of it though. No, he's going to stay in there. He ain't done yet.
And so Rodney have to
Ooh, look at
jump up. Yeah, look at that.
That, my friend, is tailor-made. Whew. PASKY moves up a position there. Byron Rodney's going to drop down 2 positions.
And nose to tail from Byron Rodney back. Oh, I say that. Here comes the 21 of Stokes to the outside.
Yeah, he ain't done. He wants to get back up there.
See if he can manage to get his way through traffic here to get caught back up to the front.
He's on the outside line. That's the line he does seem to prefer, so he might be alright up here. As long as he doesn't get turned by someone.
Robert Dudley and Ron Hollifield real close together.
Oh yeah.
And that lets that lets Charlie Woods right there. Oh, the 13 into the wall in front of everybody.
Patrick goes into it. Looks like they managed to save it. No continued incident there, but that was a bit of a moment there. Patrick's going to get ahead of him now.
He backed that up quick.
Ooh, man, Douglas Thompson's car is bent.
Yeah, we're backed up to watch that. Hard hit into the wall.
Oh, and he's going to get touched by Holyfield as well. Holyfield's got nowhere to go. And this is really just making a mess in this middle field here. As Hollingsworth now in the middle of all this as well.
Wow, look at this. Forward. Look at that pack.
3 wide now coming into turn 3. Did someone get tapped there? Looks like a...
3 wide, 2 rows.
Oh, yeah. And Hollingsworth can come out the winner there. I think he's going to come out 8th position out of all that. From 11th to 8th position for Hollingsfield. He's back on the Hollingsworth. Wrong one. Damn it.
You're close.
Yeah, Hollingsworth went from a lap down to now 8th position. He's seeing 7th ahead of him, so he's got a chance to move forward. There's still 3 wide behind.
3 wide behind him, still, yeah.
Finally 2 wide again, but man, this brawl just does not stop. Didn't realize we were 10 to go.
Yeah, we're quickly down to...
Jenkins hasn't let the lead get away yet. They've been holding on pretty well.
We got Paskowicz, Byron Rodney, and Stokes. We got to watch this right here because we saw Stokes back there on the start.
See, Hollingsworth now just quickly passed Dudley for 7th place, so he's moving. Got Rodney and Paskowicz fighting out, and Stokes behind him watching this, waiting for his moment. But behind Stokes is Hollingsworth, and he is not stopping. He's moving up too.
And he's running some pretty good times too.
Oh yeah, he's about as fast as Stokes and the leader. They said Stokes has got nowhere to go now. He's got 2 cars side by side in front of him. Where do you go? Is he gonna try through the middle? Nope, he's just gonna sit there and wait. There's a bit of a rolling roadblock here for him now.
Yeah, you listen to him having to get on and off the throttle. He is on the inside now. I just don't know how that's really going to work out.
Well, if Rodney can get past, he can get past. Oh, they're going to touch. They touch. That's going to get Stokes past, I think.
Yeah, Paskowicz going to lose on that one.
Yep, Stokes is going to be on the inside now of Rodney. He's going to get up into this 3rd or 4th? That's 4th.
And look at that. He will get by, and now here comes Hollingsworth.
Yep, and now separate for Hollingsworth. He should be able to get by cleanly. As I think Paskowicz almost touches the wall.
Paskowicz got that nose damage on there.
Jenkins on the inside now. Nate Seeker for 2nd place. Oh, they're getting really close. One bump, and they're going to be into each other's doors. But wow.
Seeker tried to hold him down there, man.
And he's done really well. He's actually holding Mike Jenkins down there on the inside. It's dangerous that one bump from either of these guys on one of these like bumps in Kentucky, and they're going to be done.
Yeah. And we've seen that already a couple times tonight.
Yeah, you believing the Kentucky Speedway and entering the Kentucky Derby somewhere.
Even your crumpled beer can, as you say.
Oh, yeah. I'll put a crumpled beer can on whatever horse of the Kentucky Derby. You're entering the wrong racetrack at this point. It's so bent up.
Well, look at Stokes. He is in front of Byron Rodney. He's starting to pull away a little bit. Let's go back to Jenkins and Seeker. See if they heat this back up.
If Jenkins can get past Seeker, you might be able to get away from Stokes before Stokes catches up. But Seeker is not making life easy whatsoever. He gets Jenkins on the inside again. I think Seeker's going to try and shut him down there as well.
He wasn't able. Yeah. Yeah, Seeker wasn't able to get that car down low enough.
Yep, so Jenkins is now going to move to 2nd place again. This is where he was before he actually had that incident in the pits, so... Seeker might try and counterattack, but I don't think he's got anything left for him.
He's got to see now if Jenkins, if he can get close enough to Gilbert, will he have anything left on those tires once he gets him?
I don't know if he will. He had trouble passing him before. But that being said, I think they have to pit again. They have to, right? If they're going to go try and make a run to the end.
Yeah, I'm saying at least one more.
I think Gilbert has a chance to save some fuel and try and make it to the end. Everyone else has to pit. He's got a chance at it. I don't know if anyone else does. Jenkins and Seeker are too busy fighting it out. Still set the fight through the field. I think Gilbert might be the only person who can try and make a run to the end.
Now look at Gilbert, 68, almost 69 laps led.
Oh yeah, you had a brutal race.
Let's see who's anybody fighting back here. We got a few together.
There was a bit of a brawl going further back between, I think it was like Vickery and Thompson, but it looks like they've still sorted themselves out. They got past Woodley Glen. We'll see Mark Whittaker catch up as well. See if he can catch up to them. Back to single file again, where everyone just finds their pace. And you're seeing Jenkins starting to separate away from Sivka, who is being caught rather rapidly by Brandon Stokes. 3/10 faster that lap, 2/10 this lap. So it looks like Stokes might get back on the podium if this continues this way.
Meanwhile, Mark Jenkins moving away.
Oh yeah. Actually, get away from Secret, just get some pace now. Actually, he's only a little bit slower than Gilbert last time. I wonder if he's going to be any faster this lap. Let's have a look. 32 flat for Gilbert. 31.98 for Jenkins, so he's a little tiny bit faster. That being said, he's almost a full second behind. He's going to need a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Paskowicz alongside Ron Holyfield for his first time position. Holyfield's going to get him on the inside.
Yeah, that nose damage is hurting Paskowicz a little bit.
Oh yeah. You got Holyfield might quick pass here on the inside, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Yeah, so Holyfield going to move up to 7th.
Charlie Woods behind.
Yeah. Charlie Woods definitely got to be happy now.
Yeah, Dudley behind us as well. But Ron Holyfield up to 7th position. Comes Charlie Woods. I think he's a bit too far back for that one, Charlie, but maybe next corner.
See if he can do anything going into 1.
Ooh, Brandon Stokes, he's right on the rear of Nate Sivka already. He's actually going for the pass now, I think, on exit. Look at that. Right there. One moment you're there, and one moment you're not. You're already on the inside. Well, you can try and get the run here, but it looks like Sivka's going to get a better run on exit here. He does.
What did we saw? We saw Stokes do that earlier too, right? A couple times tried on the inside, and then all of a sudden, bam, he was gone on the outside.
This is his favorite run here on the inside. I've noticed he's doing it multiple times. Inside, right at the very exit, he'll go to the other line, put his foot down. Look at that. He's got a nose ahead there. He's actually going to complete the pass, I think. See if you might try the crossover here, though, in turns 3 and 4. Not quite.
No, he'll have to.
Back on the podium, back in the 3rd. I don't think Sifu's got anything for him, I don't think. Next stop for Stokes, trying to catch Mark Jenkins, who is actually slowly catching Gilbert, but not by any measurable number. He needs more. He needs a lot more than that. Come on, buddy. Go, go, go.
Back to Hollingsworth, all over the back bumper of Byron Rodney.
So that lap, right? Let's go look at that lap. Gilbert, 32.18. Jenkins, 32.17. It's a little bit faster. Brandon Stokes, 32.12. The distance, the gap is still minuscule. Like, the time difference is tiny, but he is discernibly faster. But that being said, he's got 2 seconds, sorry, 1.7 seconds, sorry, to catch up to Jenkins. He needs a little bit more time than that. Same thing I was saying to Jenkins. He needs a bit more time than that to catch up to the guy ahead of him.
And I'm just wondering when we're going to see somebody sneak in.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure. I think they can make it on fuel, maybe, but like, I don't know if you want to risk that, you know? Can you get fresh tires and go and catch up to them before the next stop? Before the finish, sorry.
Watching a little race going on here between Byron Rodney and Hollingsworth.
Well, Hollingsworth has been moving forwards, trying to get to 5th place now. From a lap down to top 5, that'd be a pretty big move for Hollingsworth.
Yeah, not a bad move at all. He gets close to Rodney, but he hasn't been able to make a pass yet the last couple laps.
Watch him here. I think he's going to go down that yellow line, put his foot down. I think that's the way to go in turns 2 for sure. Getting down that yellow line and putting your foot down for exit. I think he's going to try it here again. He's alongside. Nope, Rodney puts his foot down a little bit, gets a little bit of gap again. Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah, I was going to say, how many laps can you do that before it doesn't work? And there he goes.
That was really powerful there. All of a sudden, he's got his foot in the throttle and just left Rodney behind.
So Hollingsworth up to 5th, Rodney back to 6th.
I think Hollingsworth can catch Nate Siefke, but I don't know if he's going to be able to catch Brandon Stokes.
And look at Rodney again. Now, Rodney was going to try the inside, but that door closed real fast.
Oh, yeah. I think that one was slammed in front of his nose.
It looks like Rob Jenkins in the number 89 is the first car lap down. And then the next driver is the 12th of Willie Glenn, but they're not near each other, so Rob doesn't have too much to worry about. But I don't know, the way it looks, I don't really anticipate another caution coming out.
Yeah, never know. Some people are moving forward. Maybe a mistake made somewhere.
So Kyle is about a little over 1 second ahead of second place Mark Jenkins. Brandon Stokes sitting back here in 3rd.
So Jenkins is not catching, actually lost time. He was about 0.94, now he's about 1.07. But I think Stokes is actually catching Jenkins. I think it was 2.5 before, now he's 2.4. He's just going to move a lot faster than this. This is not going to make it. He either needs to catch him or get a caution. Speaking of, there's actually a pretty good fight between Charlie Woods and Kevin Paskych at the moment. This has got real close an exit there.
Yeah, 7 in, unfortunate again, in the wrong place, the wrong time when the 13, I believe it was, hit the wall and he got a piece of him. Oh.
That's what's trying the outside of Charlie Woods. I don't think that's going to work. He's going to lose a lot of pace here on exit. Because Charlie's going to put his foot down.
Yeah, Paskych, that nose damage is really hurting him.
Oh yeah. The thing would not be rotating at all. People saying the car is tight, his would be even tighter. Oh my god, wow. I didn't even realize how bad that was.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's amazing that when they made contact, he didn't actually go around.
I'm actually curious. Hold up. I don't think the gauges work for the spectator, but I'm just very curious what the radiator's like in that thing.
Yeah, I don't think they have it so that you can actually see it.
I understand why, but I'm wondering if maybe his car's going to slowly overheat. He's going to be sitting behind Charlie Woods for much longer. It might be why he's sticking his nose out there.
See the 24 of Tyler Lugo victory. He was trying to hang on.
Hollingsworth inside of Nate Siefke. I just popped up and saw that and had to cool it because wow, that's quick.
Yeah, he's moving forward fast.
And Nate's doing a really good job defending on the outside line there, but I think Hollingsworth might be able to do what he did to Rodney, just put his foot down and exit.
Yeah, and Hollingsworth's got a few laps fresher tires, not a whole lot. They get real close there as they cross the line.
Oh yeah. See Hollingsworth go into turn 1, I think here.
See if he's able to power out.
Yep. Didn't quite work that time.
Yeah, but he really didn't lose.
Yeah. Definitely a balancing game of doing that. If you do it right, you get a lot of speed. You do it wrong, you just wasted time essentially. But he's going to clear him here on turns 3 and 4. Hollingsworth is now going to be in 4th position. Next stop, podium. Oh, Tyler Lugo victory in the pits. Taking 4 tires.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll probably see a couple of guys start doing that now.
Maybe, maybe. Well, there is one that does different strategies for sure. Occasionally they can get some really good ones to see if this works out for him. Oh, look at these lap times. Let's have a look see here. Gilbert 32.4, Jenkins 32.7, Stokes 32.5. You can actually see Gilbert and Jenkins right ahead of him. That's going to be so annoying. They're tantalizingly close. Hollingsworth 32.5, so he's actually a little bit faster than Stokes by a couple of hundredths. We might see Hollingsworth get onto the podium in this race. From a lap down to a podium, that would be amazing. Dream come true.
Nate Seeker up here in 5th.
Yeah, right behind Jeff Hollingsworth. And that last lap, Stokes is actually a good deal faster than Jenkins. No, Tyler just disconnected.
Did he really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I tapped the wall very slightly and then left.
And here comes, who is that?
Byron Rodney, I think.
Yeah, and Paskowicz coming in.
Nice, people do think they need to pit, that's for sure.
Yeah, they'll be able to make it from here for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Rodney had to back up.
Gilbert to the pits.
Let's see what Paskowicz does.
Everyone thinks they need to pit. All right, fair enough.
Paskowicz with a good one.
They're all going in. At least most of them are. Hollerfield. Willie Glenn.
So far, clean stops by a lot of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Stokes with the, I believe that's a 33. Yeah, side by side entering the pits.
Is Hollingsworth out as well? Yeah, Stokes going. Hopefully he gets the stall right this time. Oh, might be a bit too far forward. Nope. Looks like it's all good.
Yeah, he did all right.
Oof, man, I would say that if it was any closer forward, it probably would be out of it. But that's just in. To see where he ends up compared to everybody else.
So Nate Stiefker back out front.
He just sees Gilbert go past him then. Sorry, there he goes. My bad. Not much time lost there at all. He's got Naka fresh tyres, so if we get a chance to catch him. Where is Hollingsworth? Hollingsworth is behind him.
Yeah, not too far back.
Yeah, interesting. Seifker's still out. So is Dudley.
Byron Rodney now side by side with Paskowicz. Paskowicz going to get that spot from Rodney. Oh, Paskowicz close to the wall.
Seifker lets Vincent Gilbert pass. Gilbert's now back on the lead lap. I'm wondering if... I think Seifker's probably just going to pit it, but I'm curious if he's going to go the whole way. Do it, man. Do it. Oh, he touched the wall, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know if he's... I don't know if he's going to have enough.
I think he's just worried his car is badly damaged. He's got some rear damage, some pretty bad front right damage. That thing is pretty well bent. Paul and Stokes had a bit of a moment there too. Wait, no, did someone's engine just explode?
Yeah, somebody's smoking. I think somebody lost it back there.
Forward and try and find this. Oh, here we go. It was Douglas Thompson, I believe. Oh, we had a... Whoa, we actually had an incident there. No caution from him.
Let me back up and see if I can find it.
Yeah, that should have been an incident. Yeah, caution, but fortunately our cautions just don't seem to be working tonight. They have to be all manual.
Yeah, he grabbed that yellow line. Oh, hard hit into the wall too, yeah.
I think Nate Seeker's going into the pits now as well. Dudley's in the pits, so is everyone in the pits now. Unless Mike Whitaker is staying out. He is out.
Yeah, see if Whitaker is going to get scored for a lap or not.
Yep, lap led for Mike Whitaker.
Nice.
With 28 laps to go, I don't know if he's going to make it the whole way, but I would love to see him try. Especially in that fancy old car. Either knows the Hippie-mobile or the Season-mobile. I'm not sure which one yet.
Yeah, I love the paint jobs he comes out with.
Oh, yeah.
So you got him, and then 16 seconds back is Kyle Vincent Gilbert. Oh, the 21 Stokes going around. And into the wall. What happened? Oh, he's got it going back straight. Let me back up real quick.
What happened there?
I'll tell you right now, the back end just came out.
And there's the caution flag.
Wow, look at Whitaker. He's going to be a big winner on this one.
Oh, yeah. But I think we might not see Gilbert pit. Yeah, he just left them. The rear end just decided to leave him behind. There's nothing he could do about that.
Yeah, it just came out, and he tried to do his best to save it.
Yeah, he did a light tap of the wall. Said more rear end damage because that's what he needed, apparently.
Now, this is going to be interesting because obviously Whitaker is going to have to come in. Well, you never know. It's 27 laps to go. He might, but if he stays out, he's done. He's got to come in. I just don't know. Does Kyle and Mark Jenkins and Hollingsworth come in? I say yes. They got to come in.
I think they probably will, just because there's no reason not to. As much as they've got freshest tires, the guys behind them will pit.
Yeah, they got to come in.
So that means Whitaker will be a big, big, big winner out of this if everyone pits behind. Let's have a look-see here.
So he's coming in.
Gilbert's coming in.
Yeah, Jenkins coming in.
Holofield's coming in.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to come in. You can't not come in.
Yep, everyone.
Let's take a quick look here.
Whitaker does make it into a stall. No, he misses his stall. No! Whitaker misses his stall twice. He's still not in it.
Oh, no.
And he got it in now. Oh, man. That sucks.
Got all that track position, and the caution comes out at the right time, too.
Yep. Gilbert's out. Jenkins is out. Now Whitaker's out in third. He lost 2 positions out of that. Oh, man, that hurts. I can feel that one from here. It's a moment to shine, man. It's a moment to shine.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
And now I'm not sure with Nate Siefker.
Wait, what? Did he stay out?
Yeah, so far he's out. I'm not sure if he's going to come in or not. Looks like he's staying out. All right, while they iron that out, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back live. Pit stops are over.
Nate Seeker decided to stay out with his car. Gets his fast repair from the last pit stop he did, and also he's choosing the outside line on the restart. Curious.
Yeah, he's got to be feeling something, I think.
Yeah, well, he's been up at the front of the pack most of this race. He's been like second, third, fourth-ish, so it's not like he's slow. He's got a good chance to make this work. With that car fully repaired, might have a chance on Gilbert.
Got a lot of fast guys up there.
Really good start. He's having the best start of his life right now.
Yeah, and they got a lot of fast cars up there now, too.
Yeah, big note as well to Hollingsworth. He's gone from a lap down to 5th place, and he's in striking range to get a win here if he can get up to.
Be 23 laps to go when they cross the line here. The pace car goes in. We're waiting for the green flag to come on out.
And there's the green.
Yep, there it is.
And a really, really good start for Nate Siefke there. Look at that. Gilbert's almost sleeping. It looks like Jenkins go to the outside of him there.
Wow, and we're almost... Oh, contact!
Oh, man. Hollingsworth goes into the side of Gilbert there. Gilbert trying to block the inside there. And Gilbert's going to re-attack on Nate Siefke already? Wow. That was interesting. All of that was interesting. Now they're 3 wide further back with Hollingsworth. And Gilbert's going to take the lead from Siefke already. What the?
Yeah.
2 laps difference on those tires of Siefke's and Gilbert.
Look at this. Look at this. 3 wide, almost 4 wide back here.
Yeah, we're at 20 laps to go, man. This is the money time. I think Hollingsworth's going to try and get out of that mess and get past Whitaker for 4th place and get back up to the front again. He had a moment to get up to the podium there, but that did not work.
Yeah, Jenkins got that 3rd place spot right now. Siefker 2nd. Brandon Stokes kind of stuck back there with these guys a little bit too. He was pretty quick here tonight so far.
Yeah, he's going to try and get the car forward, but that thing is pretty bent now. He's used his fast repair. He's trying to get some extra repairs. It's not too bad, but it's still pretty bent. It's going to cost him some speed for sure. See, Jenkins getting close to Siefke as well, for maybe going for 2nd place.
Yeah, he wants to get by and try and hunt down Kyle while he still has tires on that car.
Brad Stokes going to try and pass Mike Whitaker for 5th now.
And Siefker holding on to that spot right now still.
Oh, yeah.
Paskowicz behind Ron Holyfield. Holyfield right behind Brandon Stokes.
Yep, Stokes is... Oh, it looks like he got past Whitaker. Whitaker's in defending the outside line pretty well, but I think that's going to be the position cleared there. It's going to get real close.
Oh! Oh, and that going around. Wow, both cars hard into the wall.
Dudley into Holyfield as well.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was kind of tough, man. Let me back up a minute here.
Oh yeah, it looks like they're going to impact him a bit. It looks like netcode kind of started that. They were going to impact it anyway for sure, though. But damn. I was saying, I want to watch out for Paskowicz. Paskowicz just went through, like, thread the needle in this mess.
We're watching right now, 21. Tried to slide it up in front of the 707. Holyfield caught in that one. Trying to find Dudley. Yeah, Dudley, what did he get? A piece of Holyfield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Holyfield to the outside wall. Wow. Oh, Dudley with a hard hit, too.
Yeah, that's going to be a shame for Dudley there.
I was looking for the number 7 for Holyfield. I forgot he's in the 1.
It's like everyone's going in the pits, including Nate Siefke. Gilbert, Siefke. Oh, sorry. Rob Jenkins is a lap down, I think. Yes, he is. I got really excited for a moment there. Oh my god! Like, nah, nothing's happening. Wingnet is an idiot. News at 11.
All right, so here we go.
Jimmy misses their stall. It's going to happen. Okay, or not.
Yeah, everybody's doing pretty good so far.
Is anyone going to do rights? I don't think so, but maybe. Nope, everyone's taking 4. Oh, hold on. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Byron Rodney. Yeah, I was going to say Byron Rodney.
He's done it again.
So Hollingsworth stayed out. Oh, no, he did not.
No, did he stay out? Hold
I don't think he did.
Hollingsworth did stay. No, he did stay out.
Did he
actually
really?
did stay out. Went to dive into the pits and then changed his
Oh
mind.
yeah, all right. Yeah, never mind. He's got 8 laps on those tires, so he's on the same pit number as Byron Rodney and Gilbert and Paskowicz, but he's got 8 laps older tires. With 18 laps to go, that's going to be close.
He didn't even go down the lane. He actually just, like, at the very last moment, he dove out before going to the pit lane, so... Hey, I think all that did, Hollingsworth, is confuse us, not the drivers. Yeah. We're confused. Everyone else is like, oh, okay, he stayed out. We're like, wait, what? My monitor is saying he went to the pits.
And it looked like Antonucci and who is that behind him?
Yeah, I believe a lap down. Yeah, they want to
Bob Lacavera. I think they was trying to stay out to get the wave around. They're going to have to come in now.
This will be interesting because they're going to have Rodney on rights with Holyfield on no tyres in front of Vincent Gilbert and Seeker on fresh tyres.
And we're getting ready to line these boys back up. So let's see. Hollingsworth, where did he start? He started 6th. And you got Byron Rodney. He started 15th. Kyle started 3rd. Seifker started 4th. Paskowicz started 5th. Wow. We got 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Jenkins started 10th.
Interesting part as well, while Hollingsworth didn't technically start 6th, he spent most of this race a lap down. But here he is back in the lead at the end with a chance at maybe a win if he can get this to work. So while it says 6th to 1st, there's a lot more story to that.
Yeah, there's a big, because it didn't look like he was going to get back on the lead lap for a while there.
Yeah, but here he is.
They're in a good spot.
Yeah, he's got a chance for it for sure. That means he has Gilbert on his rear this time. Or if we might see a reverse of what happened with Gilbert and Hollingsworth last time. Hollingsworth, damn it. Yeah. Those names, man, they're too close. I have to get Hollingsworth to change the name.
You got Holyfield, Hollingsworth, Jenkins, and Jenkins.
There's 2 juniors as well, and make it even more fun.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ray Black Jr., Michael Atkins Jr. All right, we're going, man. We're getting ready.
Oh yeah, here we go.
15 laps to go. Could be a 15-lap shootout here.
Oh yeah. There's a chance for Hollingsworth to get the win here if he can make this work. Just got to hold off Seifker and I believe probably Gilbert. I don't know if Rodney's going to have any pace here. Right side is going to make it a bit scary. We have some people get loose already, so this may be fun. As back to the back of his car says, if you're not afraid, you should be, because I'm terrified. Right side, I would be terrified right now.
He'd be like going on the highway with his eyes closed. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. Too late. You're doing it now.
If I can't see the cars, it'll be fine.
All right, so we're waiting on the pace car to go in. Be 15 laps to go. When they go by, be green. We'll see if this is going to be the last start of the night. Who's going to come out on top? I do not know. I know one thing is definitely going to get tough out here.
And there's the green.
Green flag is out.
And a pretty good run for Hollingsworth there, and a good run for Byron Rodney as well. And this whole field is stacked. The first 5 cars are like glued together.
Man, Hollingsworth got a good start.
It looks like Gilbert's not going to win here at all. Gilbert's kind of got jammed on the outside line now.
Oh.
Loose. Managed to save it, but that being said, that's going to bring Gilbert back into the fight here. Oh, he's going to try and follow Rodney in. Is he going to try and make it 3 wide here?
Oh, you saw that car jump there, man.
Oh, the 2 almost goes into 27. They're almost going 3 wide.
Wow.
There. Rodney tucks it behind Holyfield there. Hollingsworth. Damn it. Holyfield just left. You probably heard me.
Oh, did he? Oh.
And they're 3 wide.
3 wide up in the front for the lead.
And this is going to work, but Gilbert's going to try. He's going to get second place.
And then we're going to be... Oh. We were going to go back 3 wide again. We're definitely going to go 3 wide.
And Rodney's going to try the inside line on Gilbert now. 13 laps to go. And Gilbert's going to actually push. He actually pushed Hollingsworth there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good driving right there by Hollingsworth.
And Rodney's getting on the inside of Gilbert. He ain't giving up and he's going to touch Gilbert. Gilbert manages to save it. Oh, wow, that's an amazing save.
Yeah, that was a real good save because that could have gone around 3 wide. Up back to 2 wide, and here comes Paskowicz now underneath.
Well, there's going to be a door touch between Jenkins and Gilbert now. Everyone's fighting for keeps now.
Wow, look at that 3 wide, 227 now on the inside. Yep.
Well,
Rodney trying to hold him down there.
he does. Actually, that's really well. Rodney managed to hold out those right side tires on the outside.
That's right. I forgot he's on right side tires. Yeah, he's doing a real good job for right side tires.
Right, so is on no tires. It looks like Gilbert's going to get the pass here. Really good run at exit 4.
And look at Paskowicz coming to life here.
Yeah. Looks like he got some of that damage repair. It's not quite as bad.
But Gilbert's going to get by.
Passing the inside. Looks like his tires are starting to die.
Yeah, he's got to wait for these guys. Oh, the 2 going around.
Oh, no. He's down the access road again.
Oh, dude, we got to back that up. What happened with him?
He got tapped.
Oh, no, he hit the wall.
Oh, and Gilbert taps the rear of freaking Hollingsworth again. Gonna pass him on the outside.
Oh, they're
Oh, what was that?
oh, wow, did you see that?
What in the world is going on?
And look at Byron Rodney in the right place, the right time. Gonna try and take that lead from both of these guys.
I think Hollingsworth was done with Gilbert constantly tapping him in the rear and trying to make him lose it, so he just door banged him there. That being said, he's not going to hold the position for that.
Yeah, Rodney gonna get scored that lap.
But he's not going to be able to hold it. Gilbert's going to get past on the inside. Hollingsworth's going to fall back into 4th now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, great effort right there by the 75.
That was so close.
Hey, this ain't gonna end well.
And Paskowicz now coming into 2nd place. He can hold it.
That car coming to life at the right time.
Yeah?
You said you'd like to see him win it. Well, here he goes. He's got a shot right now if they can just get up there.
He's even in the wrong car. They've been given the wrong tool for the job, but making it work anyway. They're 2 wide, 2 deep right now.
And be coming to 7 laps to go this time by. See if they got anything for the 227 here. Oh, Rodney scraping the wall.
Jenkins is going to move up to 5th now. He's got past Hollingsworth. He's in 4th, sorry, my bad. Paskowicz is almost, this all side by side with Byron Rodney. I will say again, I'm really surprised that Rodney's car is running so well on the outside line, those 2 tires.
Yeah, he's really got this thing dialed up right now.
I think Paskowicz is going to make the pass, but Rodney's finally, he might actually fight back here.
Oh, Paskowicz around. Oh, no, Kevin. Into the grass.
No caution again.
Oh, Kevin.
Hold on, what? Rob Jenkins is... No, hold on. I'm confused. There we go, that's where. Mark Jenkins is in 2nd, sorry. And Robert Dudley in 3rd, that's a sudden change.
Uh-oh, the Jenkins are going to be near each other here.
Oh, no!
Yeah. They're only separated right now by Dudley.
Dudley, stay in the middle of them, please. Whatever you do. Don't pass them and don't get past. Stay in the middle. I need to keep it this way. Keep me sane.
Meanwhile, that does let Kyle Gilbert get quite a distance on these guys with coming to 4 laps to go this time by.
Yep, any caution pops up now is going to end the race. I don't think they're going to be one, though, because these are going to be player-done cautions, so they're probably going to keep it going. Holfield's trying the inside of Byron Rodney, but just can't make it work.
And even the 13 of Douglas Thompson coming into it.
Hey, gave Hollingsworth a bit of a shunt in the rear. Oh, Hollingsworth got real close to Rodney. They had to back off before hitting him.
I was going to say, he's just passing it along.
Trying the inside again. Oh, man. That one bump and that would be it.
Yep. 3 laps to go. We got Kyle Vincent Gilbert out front by about 1.1. Mark Jenkins right there in the 33 in second. Robert Dudley, and then the 89 of Rob Jenkins.
And Rob Jenkins is trying the outside. Robert Dudley again. Oh, they might touch. That is so close. You're going to cross him over on the inside here. Rob Jenkins. Oh no, the Jenkinses are together.
Your worst nightmare.
Oh no, it's all come true. No.
And look at back here, Byron Rodney in 5th. The fight between Hollingsworth and Thompson. And they get side by side, almost into each other's doors.
Hollingsworth's tires, I think, are done at this point compared to everybody else's. All right, white flag's in the way.
Should be white flag this time.
Hollingsworth's trying his best to hold that 6th place position against Douglas Thompson, but just can't make it. Oh, he goes below the yellow line, almost loses it, manages to save it again, though, but he does lose the position. Now Mike Whittaker's going to be on his rear. He might go for the pass.
He's lucky. Looks like Whittaker backed up just enough to let him slide it back on up.
And looks like Gilbert will take the win here today.
Checkered flag, and Kyle Vincent Gilbert does take the win.
Ahead of the Jenkinses, which I'm going to call it, the Jenkinses.
That's good, man. Good finish. Byron Rodney did a really good job holding on those right side tires.
Oh yeah, that was an amazing run for him for sure, and from Hollingsworth as well. Doing a really good run as well.
And look at Kyle's car, man. Got a little bit of left side damage, a little bit of right side damage.
He was still banging with everyone. I'm not surprised.
We saw a couple of comments. A few people aren't really happy, so I guess they'll have to work that out. But not a bad job, man.
The two Jenkinses parking together. I'm tempted just to make their interview be together, just because why not? They're even in the same channel. We can just drag them from the same place. It makes life easy, man.
Yeah, right. All right, let me go to Rob Jenkins here. Where is he at? See if we can find him. There he is. Yep. All right, Rob Jenkins, you got the SR booth. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Hey, man, not a bad run. Started 11th, finished 3rd. A little bit tough there at the end. Wow, what was going through your mind on that last restart?
That I was going to be ultra aggressive, and it seemed to work out pretty well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, not bad, man. We were really surprised to see some of the guys, even like Byron Rodney up there with the 2 tires holding on pretty good. It looked like you had a pretty decent car all night. You were quiet in the beginning, so you kind of in the back. Were you just taking it easy, or waiting for the car to come to you?
No, I just didn't get the caution flags right, and I blew it on pit road a couple times, and just kind of had to work through things.
Now, in the beginning, we were hearing guys talk about the car being really tight. Was that the case during race?
Yeah, it definitely was tight. I didn't really know how to get around this place. Got to thank my brother again this week, showing me the line I needed to run. Really helped.
Yeah, not bad, man. You got 2 laps led. You started 11th. You got a 3rd place finish. So hopefully that helps. A little bit more experience here with the line anyway, man. The car looks real good. Car looks clean. Pretty decent run. Not a bad night tonight. Only 5 cautions, 200 laps ran tonight. From up here, it looked pretty good. I'm not really sure. I mean, from down in your view, obviously, you see things a lot different than we do.
I thought it was tremendous racing all night long. A lot of 3 wide. It was intense. No matter where you were in the field, it was intense racing. Yeah,
and when the cautions came out and bunched everybody back up, man, that just really like reset the trigger. But not bad, brother. I know it ain't the win, but third place from an 11th place start. Like I said, to us, it seemed like you were just kind of quiet in the beginning and came on at the end, man. So congratulations on that.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate what y'all do. Enjoy it.
Now, next week, where we going next week? To Chicagoland. How you feel about going there?
It's another one of those cookie cutter mile and a half. Not really my forte. I prefer the short tracks, but we'll see how we do.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this carries over for you, Ben. And before we let you get out of here, anybody you want to talk to, shout out to?
I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Deuce Hancock. He passed away this week, and just love you, man.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, man. Go celebrate, and we'll catch up with you next week at Chicago, man. Good finish here tonight, man.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, that was third place. Rob Jenkins, we are going to get his, I believe he said it's his brother, right?
And I'll talk to him.
All right.
Hey, Mark Jenkins, is this our booth? You got a copy, brother? Mark Jenkins.
Hello, Mark. We'll give him a minute. Maybe he had to go run real quick, so we'll come back to him. Let's get a word in with our winner, and then we'll come back and see if we got Mark down here. Sometimes guys want to run real quick when you get a moment, so quite possible. Let me grab Kyle, and we'll see if we get a word in with. Oh, where'd he go? There he goes. All right, Kyle, you got the SR booth. You got a copy.
I've got you.
All right, man. First of all, congratulations on the win. You got 102 laps led here tonight. Talk to us about your race tonight, and talk to us about that last restart.
Yeah, you had some people trying to be some heroes with not taking any tires. Jeff tried to take it, like the restart before, tried to take it 3 wide going into 1. I blocked him a little bit and made some contact, and he got a little butt hurt from that. And he maliciously took no tires on the last restart and was blocking the crap out of me. And I gave him a few shots to try to get him to get out of the way, and then he tried to wreck me on purpose, and it didn't work. So yeah, that last little run there was just nothing but a garbage run.
Yeah, it looked kind of brutal. I mean, we did see, even throughout the race, we saw, a little bit of door banging, some guys being pushed up, different things going on out there. I mean, it's tough. You got everybody on different strategies and, everybody trying to do something different, man. But you came out of here with the win with 102 laps led. So even with a little bit of damage on the car, still was pretty good. How was the car feeling for you? It looked like you had it pretty much dialed in, but was it feeling like it was tight, like a lot of the other guys were saying?
I was really I didn't really feel it ever getting tight. I didn't ever push it hard enough for it to get tight. I mean, I scraped the wall a few times because overdriving a turn, missing my braking point. But yeah, I never really got loose or tight. It was handled pretty good for me all race. Well, even with the damage that people tried to give me.
Well, not bad, man. Next week, Chicagoland. How you feel about Chicagoland?
I don't have as much experience on that track as I do all the other places, but I'll definitely prepare like I did for tonight, and hopefully I can get the turkey.
TopFlightPC.com, man, in Victory Lane. Got to be feeling good about that.
Yeah, it's nice to have 2 wins in a row here on the Grand National. I feel like I should have had the win Monday night at Kansas, but had some knuckleheads that drove a little over their heads. But yeah, I'm glad to get the win here tonight. Not that people tried to keep me from getting it. Yeah, just topfloppc.com, promo code TFRacer1, 5% off your computer build.
All right, man. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to before we let you get out of here?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank the a team tonight. Kevin and Byron and Nate, they all had speed. Sure where they all finished. I think they had some unfortunate luck there towards the end. Nate, I'm not sure exactly what happened to him there. Yeah, I just thank them being good teammates, and thank you all for broadcasting. They definitely helped me keep a cool head tonight.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on the win, and we'll look for you in Chicagoland, see if you can back it up again there.
All right, thank you.
All righty. All right, that was your winner. Kyle Vincent Gilbert got 102 laps led here, and I believe we lost Rob Jenkins.
I'm not seeing him on. I'm gonna quickly go talk to Mark, see if I can find it. Was it Mark or Rob? I think it was Mark, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we need Mark. My bad. There he is. He's up there.
Yeah, Mark Jenkins, SR booth to get a copy now. Mr. Mark Jenkins.
I wonder if he's just having an issue with his microphone. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to grab Byron Rodney because I got to talk to him about that two-tire strategy. So let's see if we can get old Byron up here. Hey, Byron Rodney, you got the SR booth. Do you have a copy?
Mr. Paul Zoda, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, dude. I got to talk to you, first of all, about that last stop. 2 tires on there, man. We weren't really sure what was going to happen there, but we were very well surprised that, dude, you held on really good, man, for 2 tires.
Well, one of my teammates pulled a 2-tire stop very early in the race with that same amount of laps on the left sides, and we got the feedback on how the car was handling. So I knew that 2 tires would hold it for what was left in the race. So that's why I went for it. I would have came out of there with more spots on the track, but I'll tell you what, that was like the 4th time I slid through my pit just enough. I had to back up a hair and give up a spot or 2.
Yeah, unfortunate. We seen a couple of drivers do that tonight, man, and really hurt them. And there was one point, like I told Wing, I said, hey, man, if I was that driver, I'd have just went around another lap. I'd end up, a couple laps down, but it's just frustrating trying to keep backing up and getting in and get out, get in. But I tell you what, man, for 2 tires though, that was really good. You managed to hold those guys off there real good at the end, man. Got yourself a decent finish, man. Top 5, really not bad. 15th place start, dude. You got a lap led. Do you get bonus points for leading laps?
Yes, we do pay out a bonus point for leading a lap in this league, and I thought I was going to catch one, but the 42 stayed out, and I didn't catch my point for the leading on a lap. But
it's showing here.
I got one.
Yeah, it's showing here.
I'll take it and run with it like there's no tomorrow.
Drive it like you stole it, brother.
Exactly.
But yeah, we just had to get a word in with you because me and Wingy were very impressed with that 2-tire run you did there at the end, man. All in all, not a bad race. You could tell there's a little some feelings going on out there, but it's racing. There was a little bit of door banging and stuff, but it's racing, man. Guys are out pushing it, and what you give, you get. So
exactly. And in this league, I told everyone, just like in other leagues, respect is key. Early on, you can't win it. You can't win it in the first lap or 2.
No.
You sure can lose it in the first lap or 2. And then we kind of take the restraints off a little bit. When you get under 15 to go, I mean, guys we're all competitive. We all want to be the first one to the line. I want to be there just like everyone else does, but and we try our best. So we kind of look a little bit the other way on the door banging on the last 15, but it turned out to be a good race overall. I'm happy with the guys. Don't have any, don't have to put my fire suit on, so I'm a happy camper.
Well, we love the car, man. I love what it says on the back of the car, and it's pretty cool. I always get a kick out of it when I see it, bro.
Well, it was a fellow member of the legal, Tony Trapasso. He, fellow broadcaster. He painted that for me. And then when I finally got a look at the paint scheme and I saw the Helen Keller driving school graduate across the windshield, I have a little chat with him about that one, but that was good. I wore that paint job, for him. He put that gold leaf on there, and I think it looked pretty good.
Yeah, it looks real good, man. I was laughing because I said where it says, "Are you nervous?" I'm terrified. I was like, "Yeah, it's like getting on the highway and closing your eyes. I don't want to do it."
Exactly.
But not a bad run for you, dude. Started 15th, you finished 5th, so take it. Next week we are gonna go to Chicagoland, man. You feeling any good about that or no?
Well, Chicagoland for me personally has always been a tough track. I need to personally put in probably a good 200-300 practice laps on that so I can get competitive. But I am going to put the time in because I'm looking forward. Since I come back from my little break that I had, I've been competitive and more and more competitive with a different outlook towards this. I'm getting better and better, and I want to give a better showing on the races myself.
Yeah. All right, dude. We just wanted to get a word in with you, Wingy. You got anything for him?
Byron, you did a good race, man. Nice
I appreciate it. And then, Paul, you're going to lose your cohort here in the booth because this series, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to run Canadian Tire and Mr. Road Course there, Wingnut. I look forward to having him on.
Oh yeah.
Of course, mate.
He's already got reservations in any road track that comes on. He's like, Paulie, I'm gone. You know what? Go for it, brother. It's always good to have one of our own up there.
I gotta pretend that I've got some skill, man. I gotta pretend.
Yeah, well, taught me an awful lot on how to race on the Roble when we were racing there.
Phil, man, I've learned some more since then, so I can teach you even more.
Okay. Well, I'll sit under your learning tree for a while. However bare of leaves it is.
I was gonna say that's the shade tree, bro. That ain't the learning tree.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Go celebrate, and we'll look for you next week in Chicagoland, dude.
All righty.
All right, let's try one more time, see if we can get Mark Jenkins. Mark Jenkins, do you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, there you go, Wingy. No worries, buddy.
It's my Nightmare on Earth made manifest. The second Jenkins, the other Jenkins. Why did you guys have to finish second and third?
That's how we roll, brother.
Oh, I was gonna see you up here, man. Tell us about your night. How was the car for you, man?
Man, I tell you, it was crazy. There's a crazy driving going on there. My night started off a little rough. I learned real quick you can't burn that right front off.
Oh yeah, definitely heard the car was tight from everybody. Was it the same thing for you? Was the car feeling really tight around the corners?
It was. That first run, I burnt that right front off. I ran way too hard, and I learned if you just take it easy, that right front will stay with you, and the car would rotate for longer. So that helped out tremendously.
Well, hey, it was an absolute brawl through the entire race. Did you have a plan at the start, or was it just try and survive and make it to the end?
Well, I didn't get a whole lot of practice. I was just, trying to see if I could keep up with those guys. And like I said, I think I was running too hard to keep up with them. Those guys, Kyle and Brandon, those guys are really putting down some crazy lap times. And all I could do was keep up, and they slowly faded away. But I figured a little something out at the end.
Well, I swear, you and your brother, man. I think it's your brother, right? I'm not incorrect there?
Yep.
That's where you guys are trolling me, man. That's where you guys are trolling me. It's the podium, second and third. He came out of nowhere for the end there. It's good to see you guys fighting out near the top 5. Next week, Chicagoland. How you feel there?
Oh, I love Chicago. Looking forward to going there. It's gonna probably be more the same as tonight was. It's gonna be hard racing. The restart's gonna be crazy. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, fair enough, man. Well, hey, you got any shout-outs before you head out, brother?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to all my fellow racers. We had a good night tonight, and I want to give a shout out to my mom who watches us every week. Hi, Mom. And we lost a good friend of ours this past week, Deuce Hancock, and we're all thinking about him. Wish we could have won one for him tonight, but we'll take a Jenkins 2-3 finish.
Well, hey, if I can make one request before you go, just try and come like first and third, not second and third, just to make it a little better for us. But hey, go out and celebrate, brother. It was good to see you up here, man.
Thank you, and good job, guys.
Thanks, man. Have a good night, and congratulations on second, and sorry to hear about your friend, bud.
I appreciate it. You have a good night. Thank you.
All right.
All right, that was Mark Jenkins, second place. Managed to get to talk with him finally.
Yeah, I'm glad we stuck around and came back. All right, we are going to wrap this thing up in a second here. Just give me a minute to get situated. We have Kyle Vincent Gilbert leading 102 laps here. He'll come home with the win in the 227. Let's run the summary real quick. Let's see what we got. 5 cautions. Wow, 8. Am I right? 18 lead changes. Wow. I didn't think there was that many, but yeah, I guess so, man. 200 laps here tonight. Next week will be Chicagoland. Should be a pretty decent race. These guys put on some long green flag runs here tonight, so it was really good. All right, let's go through the results. You want to kick the top 10, and I'll go from there?
You get top 10, mate. I'll get the rest.
All right, you got Kyle Vincent Gilbert coming home in first with 102 laps led, so congratulations to him on that. Mark Jenkins, who we just talked to, comes home second. Rob Jenkins will take home third. Robert Dudley will finish fourth. Byron Rodney, fifth. Douglas Thompson will take sixth. Seventh is Jeff Hollingsworth. Eighth is Mike Whitaker. Charlie Woods finishes ninth. And Kevin Paskowitz rounds out your top 10.
Then you got Nate Sifka in 11th, Hoot Baker 12th, Chadwick 13th, Willie Glenn 14th, Johnny Antonucci comes out 15th, Bob Lacavara 16th, Brandon Stokes 17th, Ron Holford 18th, Tyler Lugo Vickery in 19th, Ray Black Jr. 20th, then you have Michael Atkins 21st, James McDavid 22nd, and I don't believe Jordan Barry took the field.
No, I don't see him on there, so... All right, man. Well, anyhow, we will be back next week at Chicagoland in the low-budget TV Grand Nationals here with Paskies. Hope you enjoyed the race here tonight. Obviously, you know, you can hear some of the emotions from some of the drivers out there tonight. So, you know, they'll work that out. We'll get back out here next week and try it again. And you heard, who was it? Was it Mark Jenkins that just told us, you know, the restarts at Chicagoland probably going to be a little bit tough. So, you know, we look forward to it, man. We will be back here live again Sunday night with Die Hard Racing League, and then we'll be back Monday night again with Paskies and the Slam Cake Bakes Truck Series. So mark it down. Come on in, watch some racing, and we'll see you then. Wingnut, thanks as always for being here, buddy, and I'll see you, Sunday night?
Yep.
All right, peace, everybody.
Bye-bye.